2, 1, go. Hello! Oh, why are they doing... Wait.
You fix it?
I fixed it last week and it's broken again already.
Hey guys, we're playing Apiary today. Hope you're ready for that.
But you were here. I fixed it last week.
Yeah.
Don't point at me. I definitely wasn't here.
That's annoying.
What's causing it?
OBS is forgetting our stingers. So the thing that tells the stingers to work is still working. The thing that says, if I go from gameplay to how to play, do this stinger. Still works. It's still there. It still sees how to play stinger. OBS is just like...
What's the how to play stinger?
Right.
Which is dumb, and I hate it.
Is it an update thing? Have we updated OBS in a while?
Nah, maybe I should.
We should probably update OBS.
We'll just do it Lachlan and update OBS. Do you remember that? That's the funniest day ever.
What did he do?
Oh, he updated OBS.
It was the day Lachlan was supposed to be running the stream.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, hey, just jump on, set things up, go. He gets in and he's like, oh, OBS update. I'll click yes to that, and I just go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because this were like all the things we used had like I wasn't sure if all of them had updated to do the thing, and I'm like, cool, literally like this was a major update.
Yeah.
Everything that you were about to set up will no longer work. I now need to set that all up, and he's just like, oh no.
Yeah. And it was like I think we were running behind, and it was like half an hour before stream was supposed to begin, and it was just sort of like, burp.
Now that you say it, I think I do remember that.
Yeah.
I wasn't that set, but I was like trying to watch.
Friends don't let friends update software.
I think we then went live and we were all just sort of like sitting silently being like, whoop. Things got tense that day.
It was pretty fun.
Hey Yoshi, how you doing? Hope internet issues at the moment. Hope you guys didn't get affected much from the Optus outages. I didn't because I'm with Telstra. Ooh!
Yeah, baby!
Everyone's like, oh, you have to pay more with Telstra. Yeah, we don't have nationwide outages though.
I mean, you do quite often.
Nah. Not stuff that affects
not to
me.
that level.
Yeah. So, hey Rebecca, how you doing?
Oh,
coming
Rebecca,
in.
I don't want to be on stream.
Sup?
Fuck you. As someone that semi-works for Telstra, in the 5 years I have done it, there hasn't been an outage, so fuck you.
Yeah, no, Optus has a lot to answer for. Like a lot to answer for.
Apparently, like...
Because Optus uses Telstra's network, so Optus wasn't down. Just the Optus network was down.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, I heard that even emergency services wouldn't work through. Like, you couldn't call 000 or anything. Like,
Yeah.
That's a really big problem.
That's a major issue.
That was like, I was thinking of changing from Telstra because like, I was like, everyone seems to be like saying like Optus network's pretty good. And then like just hearing how bad the outage was, I was like, I might just stick with Telstra.
Right, get on Belong, baby.
What?
It's sub Telstra minus 4GX, and it's $29 for 25 gigs. How much data do you use? 35 for 40, or do you want 45 for 100?
I might have to have a chat to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, from the bush, you probably Telstra because Optus doesn't cover outside the cities. Yeah, it's almost like infrastructure should be handled on a national level so everyone can be covered. Crazy.
No, let's just privatize it.
Yeah.
Why make a service that everyone
Look,
uses?
I'm just going to say it. John Howard is a cunt, so...
Yep. Hey, look, there's a lot of things we can say about John Howard. None of them good. Good for a laugh.
Australian politics. Isn't it great?
That's why you guys came here, for us to talk about Australian
Remember
politics.
when we were 10 years old and we thought that man was funny looking? Turns out he's just an asshole.
Yeah, man. He's the man with the bushy eyebrows. I just realized I still have like a bunch of shit in my pockets, so I'm just going to quickly go into my pocket.
I thought it was a bit. No, he's literally just got pockets full of...
He's got so much stuff.
He's got those...
It's all my spaghetti!
You need those deep Billy pockets.
Mary Poppins pockets.
Right.
Just pulling things
Maybe
out.
that's why Billy doesn't hang out with us, because we keep fingering his pockets. Well, I actually have rubbish in them.
Am I in the way? I feel like I'm in the way.
No, you're all good. Like, you're definitely in the way of chat, but as long as I can lean back or forwards, you're all good.
Yeah.
I'll just hang out here at the front. Hello, everybody. Hello, Morgan Moon. What's happening out there in non-space land?
That's Sean's feet.
Yeah, sorry. That's going to happen a lot this game.
Yeah, it's fine. Tom was kicking me in the shins all last night. So
Look, he deserved it.
it's amazing you can do it when I'm lying in bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's just
true.
like
This is
that's
sucking
the
on
real
some
skill.
toes.
Yeah. Go back to sleep. What? Go back to sleep. What are you doing? No, go back to sleep, bro. Just.
You wake up unsure if it's Tom tickling your toes or someone else. Or something else.
No, I definitely know it's Tom.
Definitely know it's Tom.
I'm the only one who does it that well.
Yeah.
Uh,
The time he doesn't wake me up, my feet are just covered in barbecue sauce. So there I am, barbecue sauce on my titties.
oh, jeez. Yeah. So, look, I've got a confession to make.
Oh no.
All week I've been watching tier list videos of this game and like which characters are best to play. And all this sort of shit.
Is that why you were like...
No. This is just one that I wanted to play. But
okay.
I've been obsessed with this game since we played it the other day.
I actually had a really fun night playing this on Tabletop Sim the other night. That was really good. So I'm actually really keen to play this again.
Yeah.
Actually, just like all the other Dune games, I'm not like sold on because they're like heavily like thematic.
Yeah.
This is heavily thematic, but there's still a game here, so I'm like...
It's just something about, like, the theme of everyone trying to backstab each other with the space of taking up worker space and all the different ways that the game interacts with that, with all its different abilities is just cool.
Worker placement and deck building. That's all I see.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Can confirm. Obsessed. Thanks, Demi.
Yeah.
No, we actually played this on Tuesday because we were... Tuesday. Yeah,
last Tuesday.
Because we were like, it's all the expansions. We should probably get a game in before we play on stream.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some cool stuff going. Like, each one of us did some cool moves, some good plays.
I still don't know if going all in on everything or, like, holding back is the right choice. Like, that's the big variable in this game, is choosing when to fucking snipe something and when to go, all right, I can hold back here.
Yeah, I mean, like, watching a few YouTubers and stuff play it and like developers and stuff, a lot of them, like, when it comes to the conflict cards, they'll really weigh out whether or not they want to win or come second.
Yeah.
And try and, like, make sure they don't share with anybody else and sort of stuff. Like, conflict is a big part of this, obviously, with the world and the theme and everything, but like you said, biding your time, figuring out when is the best time to just pip yourself in front so you can either win or just behind is a really big part of this game.
Crazy.
It really leans into the theme, which is nice.
Bloody legend.
Hey.
Hello, Ashana. Thank you so much for the sub, the Twitch Primes.
Much appreciated.
I wish I could get into this game and games like Cosmic Encounter. Unfortunately, if I play this with family, they won't really understand the rules. That's because Cosmic Encounter doesn't have rules, it just has bullshit.
Well, Yoshi, play it online with us. Hit us up on Discord and I'll jump in and play a game.
Get some fucking
always
tough
keen.
tuning going on.
Always keen.
Yeah, this game's definitely a lot to wrap your head around. Like, the actual gameplay is simple, but the second level gameplay gets fucking intense.
Yeah.
I'm already like...
You're already playing in 3 moves.
Yeah. Well, that's my character's thing, is like one step ahead.
You've already drawn your hand. I haven't even done that
This
yet.
is also how I don't play, so I'm going to be very interested to see how I don't, because I'm generally just like, whatever I can do, and now I'm like, I'll explain it more when we actually get into the game.
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you guys going? I just realized we're just talking about the game. We're not doing our
We're not even
usual
playing the
preamble.
game yet. Yeah, so the worst flavor of chips, we saw, there were either ramen flavored Pringles or...
What?
I can't even remember. Anyway, they look garbage, so we didn't buy them.
Ramen flavored Pringles.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can get ramen flavored Lays and stuff like over in Asia.
No, the ramen's chicken flavored.
chicken flavored ramen.
Chicken flavored.
Yo, nice. Hoshi, it's not on Board Game Arena, but they are releasing a digital version on Steam that comes out on the 15th of November of this
That's
game.
cool.
So they've got a digital version.
Yeah,
It looks so good.
That's
and it's so
fucking rad.
polished. Like, it looks awesome. It doesn't have any of the expansions yet. It's just the base game, Dune Imperium. That's
Yeah.
it.
But
But
solid.
they'll bring out the other expansions for sure.
That's rad.
They haven't confirmed it, but they will. They'll definitely do it. And if you have Tabletop Sim on Steam, you can play it on there with all the expansions. That's where we played it on Tuesday, and that's really good too. So if you have it, or if you're thinking about getting it, just hit us up on Discord, send us through a message. I'm sure one of us will jump in. I'm always down.
Want to know what is on Board Game Arena though? Planet Unknown.
Is it really? Wow.
No, it hasn't. It isn't fully implemented yet. You can only play everyone on the same board. Though I am told, because I know one friend who's got it delivered, and they told me I'm going to get this week.
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah, no, Britta. It arrived from Britta this week, and I'm like, all right, so if it's arrived from Britta, then it's arrived from the country.
Oh, bro.
It's got man. I've played like 5 games of it already. It's so easy to play.
That will be
Game of the year. Don't care.
Because you backed it through Kickstarter, right?
No,
you backed
I
it
chose
through...
not to back it through Kickstarter. I bought it retail.
Right. Yeah.
I chose not to back the new Kickstarter with all the stuff because I was told it was coming in September, October, but now it's November and it's finally maybe coming. We'll see. Because shipping to Australia fucking sucks.
I'm gonna say I back all these Kickstarters, I buy all these board games, and they never make it to the table. Tom buys one board game, it's instantly gonna be here the week it comes in.
Yeah.
like the week it comes in, he's like, "We're playing this one," and I'll be like, "What about my big pile of games?"
Have you played Planet Unknown?
Yeah. I played it with Tom and the board game barbecue people.
Yeah.
At PAX.
Oh, at PAX. Yeah.
It was really cool. Like I'm not 100% upset that we'll be playing it, but
we do need to try Disney Villainous. I think Billy's got it from memory, but
yeah, someone's got it. I've got a mate that has it and said we could borrow it if we want to do it. If Billy doesn't,
there's a lot of that happens as well. I've got a mate that's got Deep Rock Galactic.
I mean, we've got Mike. Mike has
also
like
true.
every board game known to man.
Dessert flavored Pringles. Is that just like what dessert? Is it just sugar flavored?
No, or is it desert flavored Pringles? Tastes like sand.
Dune flavored Arrakis. Yum.
Coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Did you guys see my snap I sent you guys about the Twisties donut?
The donut Twisties? Yeah, are they any good?
No.
Bro, I think anything other than like just traditional Twisties is horrible.
Yeah.
Like people are like...
I feel like chicken's not bad.
No,
chicken's alright.
I'm saying this not having had them since I was 12. So.
Yeah. Nah, I fucking hate chicken Twisties. Just cheese Twisties. Yeah.
Yeah, cinnamon sugar. I'm pretty sure that's what the Twisties were, cinnamon sugar.
Yeah. I'm actually, so I might be...
What are Twisties? It's like... I want to say they're puffed corn, but I can't say for sure if they're corn.
Yeah.
But it's like a puffed, crunchy chip.
I would say it's the Australian version of Cheetos, but instead of it being like a puff, soft Cheeto, it's more of a condensed, hard... cheese Cheeto.
Yeah.
If that's like...
If that's any way to put it. I'm trying to think of something else that they'd be similar to. Yeah, but I've got nothing. Yeah. Nothing's coming to mind.
Cheese flavored snack. Twisties are fucking rad.
Twisties are great.
But I've been... so there's a strong possibility I'll be going to Japan in 2025.
Okay.
And I've been like watching a bunch of like YouTubers and stuff in Japan. And a lot of like snack videos.
Is this for wrestling?
No, this is a personal trip. Oh, they have a giant, like it's essentially a giant Cheeto.
Yeah.
As like a stick snack. And I'm like, oh, I'm so keen to try that. It's like 10 yen. It's like the cheapest thing that I'll have on the entire thing. But I'm like, I can't wait to buy like 100 of them and then just... like just munch down on a giant Cheeto.
Like crunchy Cheetos? I guess so. This is coming from people who, I've never had Cheetos. So.
You haven't had puffed Cheetos?
No.
So you know cheese and bacon balls, right?
Yeah.
It's
just that. Yeah.
It's that, but in like
but like a dong shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Cheeto form.
Yeah.
I've had Cheetos. Cheetos are sick.
Cheetos exist in Australia. I've just not had them.
Yeah. Cheetos are good.
Actually, no, we had them here for a while, but no one wanted them. Like in the house, someone brought them for that Nerds Work weekend, and then no one ever wanted them.
Yeah, because we either get the normal Cheetos or we get like the flaming hot Cheetos, which they taste like chemicals, and then it's a weird burning sensation.
Yeah.
I had the Takis Blue Heat.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had those?
Yes, yeah.
God damn, that is some strong chemical heat. Right?
Yeah. That's what it is. That's flaming hot Cheetos is just chemical heat.
Yeah.
Speaking of chemical heat, we got to figure out our hot sauces for next Saturday. We'll be live earlier, 9 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time, because we'll be live streaming all of Ticket to Ride Legacy, and you chumps are going to have hot sauce.
You're in it.
I'm going to be support.
As long as we have decent sausages or chicken nuggies to have.
Still chicken nuggets.
We should make a tier that if someone donates a certain amount, the support person has to have.
Or I just get added to the list as well.
You're gonna hold my hand while I eat the hot sauce.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant in Ginza that you can buy a giant gyoza. I read that from Yoshi and was just like, what if you just wrapped a person up in a gyoza like a burrito?
It's a gyoza this big.
That's wonderful.
And that high.
That's wonderful.
It's massive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you had it?
No, I've seen because I'm really want to go to Japan as well.
Yeah.
So I've been watching YouTube videos for Japan, like where did best go, because I'm going for the food. Like I've been once before, seen the sights. I'm going back for the food. I love Japanese food, and there was that. I was like, I'm doing that. There's like an unlimited noodle challenge that you can do. So they just bring you bowls of noodles and you just eat them. So like the record that I've seen some people eat is like 100 bowls of noodles.
That's wonderful.
Stuff like that. So I'm just like, I'm keen. So keen.
My thing is like I want to go thrift shopping over there. Like I've been watching a lot of like thrift shops and like shopping things, and it's like I'm gonna come back with so many figures. Just
even walk into a normal shop, you're just gonna be like Kid in the Candyland. Much stuff. It's great.
Be full weeb. I'll be like, where are the subtitles? Like just walking around. No, I'm like, I just got to save the money to go, but that might be might be a trip. So, and then I'll come back and I'll show off all the fun Japanese things that I have.
It's good.
Callum does have a very cool Japanese. Actually, he got it in Korean, but in Korea, but I think it might be in Japanese. Anyway, it's a game called Point Salad, which there's so many different versions of Point Salad. And basically, it's got like 12 different suits of cards. And then you'll get cards that are either the suit on the back or on the front. They are a way to score points. And it's like, if you have more of this card than this card, if you have 5 of this card, you get points. Like, so you'd be like, oh, what do I want to take? And that's the whole game. His version's all Eevee. All the different evolutions. It's amazing.
Don't mind me, chat. Just
a quick repairs of the chair there.
Just fucking...
Reese's pit stop going on right here.
I'm gonna fucking break this chair so we can get some new chairs.
Yoshi says, I want takoyaki so bad right now. Just seeing them make it very interesting. It is.
Well,
takoyaki's great.
Yeah. I also saw. I want to organize a trip. There's a Japanese place in Perth that do like bottomless lunch on Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm like, could go do that.
Just be careful though. If you have it hot, it's like lava inside because it's like a paste, like a battered thing. And let it cool down. Otherwise, you'll burn your mouth off.
There's also 2 awesome Japanese places I've been going for lunch in Frio. So there's Frio Sushi, which is my quick pit stop lunch. So I usually get some stuff from there. Or there's like this other place that me and a few workmates have been going to, which is like 5 minutes away from Frio Sushi, but it's actually like a sushi train restaurant. And we sit down and have lunch there, and then we spend like 2 hours there. It's just like, extended work break. It's fine. We're talking biz.
It's so easy to just chill in those sorts of places and just go, oh, cool, I'll get that. And then you get slow, and then like you grab another one, and
Yeah, and then you get up, and then they're like, so lunch was $50 for you, and it's like,
understandable.
And then I cry deeply.
I want that, but it's a bar, and they just have got bottles of beer going around on the conveyor belt. You're like, oh yeah, I'll try that beer. Oh yeah, I'll try that.
That would be sick. That's the Nerds of the West Brewery. Done.
But I don't know if you can do it as a brewery, because then you've just got pints just going around and getting stuff in. It'd have to be enclosed, but...
Oh, yeah. You could still do that. Like, you could be like, we have the bar, right? And then we have the beer train.
Yeah.
And then instead of it being like a sushi train, it's actually a choo-choo train.
Yeah.
And then they're all just in the carriages on the choo-choo train.
You could get it set up, you could have them like, it'd have to be a bit bigger because you'd want the carriage to be cooling. So the beer sitting on the carriage would be actively cooled as it's going around.
See, what we do is we set that up in the cool room, and then people just have to sit in the cool room to drink the beer. What could possibly go wrong?
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Costco has a German beer festival in a box. So it's 12 500ml cans of different German beer. And I'm like, cool, that's Christmas. Let's go.
Yep. Is that going to be part of the Secret Santa?
No, it's Christmas for my family. It's like, all right, we're all drinking this. Have fun.
Yeah, I got given a carton of beer the other day for free. So I'm like, well, there's my Christmas sorted.
Nice.
Nailed it, man.
Pretty much one of my days over the Christmas holiday, I'm just gonna set up an esky in my bedroom and then just not leave.
Good move. I don't know what my Christmas holiday is going to be like at this point. So, we'll see. See how I go.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see my card, seeing that Reese is already...
Oh, yeah. Sean, you're 2 steps behind. Come on, bud.
Come on now. Alright, well, shall we...
Yeah, probably.
Do you guys want to play a game?
We should probably play a game. This is a cool game. Oh, more ideas for a bar. Let's talk about that instead.
Yeah.
Tasting platters of drinks. Blasterberry has that. You get something like 5 small glasses of different drinks. Yeah. Any bar that has like a large selection of beer, just a little bit of everything.
Bro, when we went down to Margaret River for the big trip, literally every place that we went to, I'm pretty sure all us guys just got tasting platters. We were just like, oh, this place does a tasting platter? Well, we'll just get one of those then.
I think I was the only one still drinking by the end. I was very disappointed in everyone.
It was just sort of like, it's funny because there was like, how many? There was like 20 of us, wasn't there? And then so we've all gone out for dinner, and then all the girls are getting like their wines and stuff, and then suddenly there's just 10 tasting platters coming to the table because all the boys were like, yeah, we got a tasting platter.
Yeah.
It was great. Speaking of, we've got to organise next Friday. Not next Friday, Friday after. I keep getting my weeks mixed up when we're in down south again.
Oh, well, yeah, for the trip that I'm not going on. It's fine. I wasn't invited.
Well, you're invited, not to the thing.
Yeah, not to the thing.
Yeah,
I can go
thing.
down south. No, it's fine. I got wrestling on. So
Fair enough.
it's fine. I'm going to hang out with my other friends.
That's right. You know who might be down there? Still figuring it out, but might be down in Margaret River at the same time we are?
Who?
Jeremy.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Someone, my parents reminded me that my brother was going to be over here, and I was like, oh, we should catch up. He's like, oh, I'm going to be down south. I'm going to be down south.
What a coincidence. Yeah, we should catch up. No, I do want to organise just a weekend down south, though.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
Extra 5% of light. Let's go.
Cool.
Hey, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah, let's play again.
Yeah, I guess we should play a game.
Let's do the thing. Know how to play today. We're just going to play the game because there's too much going on. Also, we've done how to play on this before. It wasn't a particularly good one, but we did it.
Yeah, it's there.
Hello, we are Nerds of the West, and today we are playing Dune Imperium with all of its expansions. The planet of Ix and the Bene Talaxu have joined in, and we are going to be playing cards, locking in workers, fighting over combat, all to aim to be the person with the most points at the end. The game will end when one person gets to 10 victory points, or when the combat conflict deck runs out of cards. We, the people that are going to be playing, my name is Tom, we have Sean,
Spice.
and we have a Reese.
I burped before Tom introduced me.
And Reese gets to go.
Alrighty.
Jump straight in.
So, before we begin, we should probably talk about who we're playing as.
Good idea.
We
Good
do
idea.
get different people, different abilities.
Yeah, correct. So
in two different forms.
since I'm starting off, I'll say who I am. I'm playing as Elisa Ikaz from House Ikaz. I have no idea who she is or how she is relevant to the plot of Dune. But her ability is one step ahead. So at the start of each round, I set aside a card from my hand. And then at the start of my second turn in a round, I reveal that card and return it to my hand. And then if I use it to send an agent this turn, if it has exactly one agent icon, which, using this card as an example, has exactly one agent icon, I gain a spice. Otherwise, I just gain a Solari, which is dollary dues to us here on Australia.
Here on Australia.
Yeah, here on Australia.
Nice.
And then secondly, my signet ability is Guild Contracts, which is I can pay a Solari for a fold space card, which is basically go anywhere, draw a card, and then trash this card. So,
Banger.
yeah.
Here you go, Sean.
So while Sean's introducing theirs, I'm going to pick a card.
I have Countess Ariana Torvald.
I think we're all playing expansion people today.
Yeah, yep, I think so.
No best game allowed. I mean, it was, but.
And so my character's ability is whenever I harvest spice, so that is from one of the 3 spaces on the board here on the planet of Arrakis, I take 1 less, so it's mandatory, I have to do it. I take 1 less spice, but I get to draw a card. And then my signet ability is I get a water.
Wonderful. Hey, Book of Notes, how you doing?
Because you're a thirsty bitch.
I think I'm either your father, your uncle, your something. I am the Archduke Armand Ekaz. During my reveal turn, if I have gone to one of the 3, if I have 2 workers on the 3 base spaces, so the the blue, the yellow, and the green, wow, I'm just having a time today, I get to trash a card from in play, so anything that I have had in my hand this turn. And my signet ring ability is I get to get any card of value 3 or less for free.
Cool.
Very cool.
Nice.
Reese, have you picked your card you are discarding?
I have. It's not discard, it's put aside.
Put aside. Good.
Exile. Yes, I have picked my card. So, as I am now the first player, I'm going to play a card from my hand. I am playing Experimentation. So we'll just go through because this is one of the new cards. So firstly, I can only put an agent on the triangle spaces. So that is the Imperial Basin, the Hagar Basin, and the Great Flat, or interstellar shipping or smuggling, as long as I meet the requirements to go to those spaces. Some require water, some require influence. It has this telescope icon, which introduces the new part of the board, which is the Benny Teliax board. So what the microscope, thank you, as words go in and out of my head pretty quickly. What the microscope icon means is that I can move 1 space on the Benny Teliax board, which is essentially the research board. And I can choose to resolve these in any way that I would like.
The important part of Dune Imperium cards is that there are 2 sections to them. Right now, because Reese has played this card, he activates this top section of placing the worker out and getting that bonus. Any cards that you don't play, you get the bottom section during your reveal turn, which is how you can get more cards, get more combat, or in this case, I forget what they are called when it goes down
specimens.
Specimens.
Yeah.
You turn one of your fighters into a specimen that can then be spent on a brand new trade row that only takes specimens as currency.
Yeah.
What are you doing for this turn?
So, first I'm going to move on the research board and gain myself a specimen. So that will go there. I am then going to send my person to the smuggling space.
Of course you would.
Because I can't go to interstellar shipping because I don't have enough influence with the Spacing Guild.
Yep.
So going here, I will gain a Solari. Could I have a Solari, please? $1 redo.
Yep.
And then I get to move up on the
Interstellar shipping.
Track.
The Chome track.
The Chome track, there we go.
The Chome track works by going up, and then at some point, instead of going up, you can choose to go down and collect all of the resources from anywhere you move down from. So if you get all the way to the top, you're getting a lot of resources.
Yeah. Cool. That is now the end of my turn, so then I'll pass to Sean.
Well done, Reese. I'm proud of you. We won't explain every single move every single time, but we will always say what we are doing.
Cool. I'm going to play Diplomacy. So Diplomacy allows me to go to any one of the house spaces. So I'm going to go to Steel Suits.
You get water.
And Steel Suits allows me to get 1 water. So now I have 2. And it also allows me to deploy troops into the conflict, which I'm going to do. I can deploy up to 2 troops because I didn't gain any. If I gained some, I could deploy those and up to 2 troops.
Yeah.
And that is me, and I go up on the Fremen track.
Nicely done. Those tracks are important because if you get to the second space, you'll get a victory point. And if you get above the third space, so third space and above, you'll get a bonus. And if you're the highest person on that track from that point on, you'll be in an alliance with that group and you will get another victory point. So more ways to do things. Speaking of ways to do things, I'm going to play my signet ring. My Signet Ring lets me, all Signet Rings let you go to any of the base spots. My Signet Ring, as I said before, will also let me acquire a card that costs 3 or less. So I am going to acquire the Ix Guild Compact. This is a big Space and Guild card that will let me discard 2 cards and get a Dreadnought for free. Dreadnoughts are special units that are 3 times as powerful. They count for 3 combat units, and they'll let me control spaces on the board at a later date. That goes into my discard pile, and I need to figure out where I am going because Reese went where I wanted to go.
That is a very nice card.
I think I am going to go to Carthag. I'm going to jump in and get myself an extra unit. I am going to put 1 unit into combat, and I am going to get an Intrigue card, please, and thank you, Sean. Intrigue cards can be endgame scoring, extra combat, extra resources, different ways to play the game.
Nice.
What you got, Reese?
Cool. Oh god.
Hello, Board Gaming Mama. How are you doing? What were you guys playing today?
Welcome on in.
Sorry to hear your phone is overheating, Yoshi Minen. And Book of Nerds, were you streaming today, or are you?
Legend. His finger guns.
Hey,
The follow.
Wasn't even following us. Look, I can't promise I'm following them. I really should be already, but it's nice to talk shit.
You gotta stop talking shit, Tom. This is why nobody likes us.
No, nobody likes us because we're Australian.
Yeah, that's also true. Welcome on in, everyone. How are we doing? All right.
What are you guys playing today? Reese, take your turn.
So now it is the start of the second turn of the round.
Yes, it
So
is.
just for rules,
No, dude,
I think that's at the start of the second turn, regardless of whether it's me or not. So
Is it the second turn or your second turn?
It says at your second turn.
Yeah.
So I just reveal it anyway.
Yeah.
So I Signet Ring. That was my card.
Who could have seen that coming?
Okay.
So now I'm gonna play Signet Ring.
So because this has three different places, you get a...
I get a Solari.
Yep.
Thank you.
Interesting.
I'm then going to use my Signet Ring ability to pay a Solari for a Fold Space card. And then we'll just put that in my discard. And then I'm going to go to... Where do I want to go?
It's like the start of the game, you have so few choices, but so many choices.
Yeah, I'm thinking Hurricane? Or... Yeah, let's go Hurricane. Let's say Hurricane. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to go Hurricane. So I get a soldier. And I'm going to put them and 2 into combat. I then also get to draw a card. Cool.
Nice.
And that's my turn. So that's technically in the play area. That's in the discard.
What are you thinking, Sean? What are you feeling? Boy Mama beat 2 more games in our Rusty Lake Games playthrough of all the game. Wonderful, solid effort. I can't see the emote probably from here, but I'm sure it's adorable.
Looks like a skull with a knife. I'm sure it's not, but our eyesight is horrible. It's Glasses Gang today.
Woo! Glasses Gang. Yeah, we've got the full special edition of this. We were supposed to get it sponsored and sent to us, and that never happened, and so I had to fork out my own money for this because I love this game so much.
What a shame.
All right, I'm going to use my Reconnaissance card, which allows me to go to blue spaces. And I'm going to go on the research station.
Because you have 2 water.
Yep. That's why.
Very cool.
So, spending my 2 water to draw 2 cards.
It's my mama remote with a Jason mask on and a knife. Oh, it was close! Woo!
And I get to go up on this.
Yep.
And get myself a specimen.
Nice.
Cool, that's my turn.
I'm liking this specimen game. So I'm going to jump in and also get up on the microscope gang. So if you could move me up 1, please, and thank you. I also get to go to a yellow space on the board. And I'm thinking that, seeing as I don't want to spend my water right away, I will just grab myself 1 spice. It is not the most amazing play, but what that does do is give me
A spice.
Give me a spice, but it hits my requirement to scrap a card at the end of my turn.
Fair enough. Cool. Well, I have no more agents to send out, so I'm going to reveal. So I reveal 2 convincing arguments, a reconnaissance, and a seek allies. So that is 5 influence. I'm also going to spend a specimen to gain Carino genes. So I get 2 Solari for gaining that.
You're getting money, but this can't do a whole lot. It can only visit the Emperor space, and it only gives you something if it's grafted, which is a new mechanic. Cards that are grafted together let you play 2 cards at the same time, and you get all of their bonuses and all of their abilities. Correct. What's the new card we got out, Sean?
The new card that we have
is a graft card.
It is a graft card.
Yeah, let me have these.
Face
Dancer Initiative. You can go to the Emperor, the Spacing Guild, or the Fremen, and it grafts with something else. And if a card has graft, you have to play it with another card. There is no choice.
Cool. So I still have 5 influence. What
are you looking at in the market?
Thinking.
We have our market down here today. Normally it's at the top of the board, but just for space and ability to be close to people, that is what we have done today. Green supporting Reese. Disgusting.
Let's go, baby! I think I'm gonna go Guild Ambassador.
Oh yeah,
to be honest.
Casual Space and Guild Ambassador.
Yeah. So that's when I play that card, I get to go up influence with the Spacing Guild or gain 2 spice, which I think is actually very good. And it only goes to 1 spot, so that means if I shuffle that away, I also get to gain a spice. I still have 1 influence left.
Its bottom ability is also pretty decent.
Yeah,
if you have the Spacing Guild Alliance,
I can spend 3 spice to gain a victory point.
Banger.
Yeah, you know what? That was actually a really good catch. And then let's go Dr. Yue, which is just draw a card, go to a blue space. So that's 5.
Nailed it.
5 influence.
The new card that we have out is the Fedaykin Death Commando. It's a big Fremen guy that will let you trash cards and get some extra combat.
Cool. And the other one is Weeding Way.
A Bene Gesserit card. You may take another turn immediately after this one.
Nice.
You're right.
Nice.
Get in quick, get in fast.
Cool. Well, anyway, so that was my reveal, and then I set my combat strength, which is up to 6. Because I have 3 troops in combat. Cool. That's my turn. Sean.
Awesome. Alright, so I reveal for a lot of things. So I got 3 influence, I get 1 specimen, and I have 2 fight. So that puts me, I got 4 there to 6. And for what I'm going to buy, I think I can't. I really want to. I think in between either the Spice Trader.
If you have 2 influence, you can discard a card to get 2 spice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Or that. Actually, no. I'm actually changing my mind. I'm going to go this one. The Death Commando.
Yeah, scrapping card seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
The new card is a 2-cost Imperial Spy. Can only go to the Emperor space. And when you trash this card, you get an Intrigue card.
It's not bad.
Alright. You buying anything else, Sean?
I have 2 Face Dancer.
Yeah, so this is kind of fun. We have the Face Dancer and the Face Dancer Initiate. The Face Dancer Initiate is just a worse version of the Face Dancer, but obviously costs less. The difference is that the Face Dancer will draw you a card.
Yeah. I am going to spend the 2 for the Face Dancer.
Nicely done.
So we'll go into my discard, which is getting shuffled up now.
And our new card from there, Beguiling Pheromones. It is a graft card that can go to blue and yellow. If you sent an agent to a faction board space this turn, trash one of the grafted cards and gain an additional influence with that faction.
Nice. It's pretty good.
Alright. I'm doing things slightly worse. Because I only have 2 buy. This one gives me nothing, but I do get another specimen, so I am up to 2 because I didn't paste my specimen on there before. And I have 2 buys, so I am going to go with the Spacing Guild.
Cool.
This guy will let me scrap more cards and can go to the Spacing Guild space, which seems like a good idea, seeing as that's what my other cards will do already.
Nice, and that's being replaced by Sardaukar Infantry.
Sardaukar Infantry, yeah.
Which is literally just
combat at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Interesting. What is your...
2. I only have 1 guy in the middle of the board there. I wasn't really fussed on the combat this time around.
Cool. Alrighty, so now that we've all revealed, we then move into the combat.
I will have to say, sorry, I also get to scrap a card. I'm going to scrap Reconnaissance. It is just filling up my board a little bit too much right now. That is gone forever.
Cool. Alright, so now we go around seeing if we want to play intrigue cards. I do not want to play an intrigue card because I don't have any. Tom, would you like to play an intrigue card?
No, he's not going to play it.
Cool. Alright, so we resolve combat. Now, me and Sean are currently tied on 6, which means neither of us get first place, correct? So we both get second?
We both get second, correct, yeah.
And then Tom gets third.
Yeah.
So me and Sean both get 3 Solari.
I'm scared by the fact that Reese is up to 6 Solari after turn 1.
Yeah.
Are there just 2 expansions? Yes, there are just 2 expansions for Dune Imperium. However, there is a 2nd edition, new version, use the same mechanics, but is a different game called Dune Imperium Uprising. It's not an expansion, it's just a new version of the
just
game.
go on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Uprising.
Alright, so then we return troops to the player's supplies.
Yeah, so any troops that you put onto the board into combat go back to your supply. Troops in your garrison stay there. We then need to do the make a step.
Yep. So we need a spice on the Great Flat and the spice on the Hagar Basin.
Yep.
Basically, if there are not people there, the worms will make more spice and make those spaces more attractive to go to.
Because Tom scared off the worms.
I did.
Yep.
And then we do the recall. So check for endgame. Did anyone win?
No.
No, cool. Alright, so we return the Mentat. Mentat's back.
Yep.
Recall all agents and leaders.
Tom, just reach your ones. Thanks.
Yep.
I was going to reach for
if you can just sort
give
it
me
out.
2 seconds.
And then first player marker goes to Sean.
Heyo.
And then we go to the round start. So now we reveal the new thing.
Oh, victory point up for grabs.
Or Siege of Carthag. So victory point and you gain control of Carthag.
Which means that anyone who goes to Carthag, anyone at all, even yourself, will give you an extra Solari.
Yep. You then second gets a influence card and spice, and third just gets a spice.
Very cool.
Very cool. All right, and draw up to 5 cards if you have not already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to shuffle.
You and your card draws.
Oh, hey, Megan. How we doing?
What's happening?
Oh.
All right. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling alive now, Mr. Krabs.
How you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Interesting. Interesting.
All right, so I'm just trying to decide if I want to go to a faction space or not. This first turn.
It's a lot of choices to be made.
Sure is.
Hold on. Before we even begin, I do need to put a card away. So before you put anything down, I need to put a card away.
What a terrible person.
I have chosen my card.
Cool. Yep. Now you can.
Cool. I'm just going to play Seek Allies, which will send me back over to the Still Suit space, where I get myself the first victory point.
Oh,
Nice.
gains the lead.
Thank you. And I get a water, and this gets trashed.
Yep. Nice. Nicely done.
That's my turn.
Alrighty then. I could do that.
Oh, and so, yep. I'm going to put in 1.
Oh yeah, because you can. Yep.
I'm liking the idea of what you got going on with the Fremen there, Sean. I think that's a very, very smart choice. So I am going to jump in as well with a diplomacy. This is not one that will be trashed. I'm going to take that other Fremen space by paying a water.
I gotcha.
And I am going to get 2 fighters.
Yep.
I'm going to put them straight in.
And are you putting another 1, 2, 0?
Yeah, let's put 2 in.
Another 2 in? Nice.
Going hard for that victory point.
It's a victory point, man. I can't let you be the only one. And I would like to go up one on the Fremen space, please, Reese, because I took a Fremen space.
There you go.
And that is my turn.
Cool. It is now my turn. I'm going to play... Where do I want to go? I think... Give me 2 seconds.
No, that's cool. There's so much stuff to consider. I was already like, did I just make a mistake by putting too many people in? Did I make a mistake by going to the wrong space? I think that was the right space for me to go because I don't think there was any other ways for me to put troops out this turn. And I had a bank of troops. I might as well use them while I can.
I'm going to... you know what? Before Carthag gets claimed, I'm going to play Reconnaissance. And I'm going to go to Carthag.
Yep.
So that's going to give me a troop. I'm not putting that troop into battle. Just putting it into my garrison. And then I would like an intrigue card, please.
No worries.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, while you look at that, I'm ready for my next turn. So I'm going to play... It goes into your discard pile. I'm going to play Experimentation, where I'm going to send my agent to the smuggling chome space, get myself 1 Solari, and move up 1 on here. I'm red, not yellow. And I also get to move up on this.
Oh, you have a choice now.
Yeah, I'm going to go to get a specimen.
Very cool.
Nice.
And this goes into my discard. Your turn, Tom.
Indeed, Sean. Indeed. I am going to play a dagger, which will let me go to a green space, and I am going to... Oh!
Whoa!
Hello, Benita! How you doing?
Benita!
Ruining my day by coming in with your amazing team and just making me question every move that I'm playing. We are playing Dune Imperium with every single expansion today. If you guys haven't been here before, we are Nerds of the West. We play board games, and we're Australian, and that's our special sell point.
That's our
Hello, I'm an amazing looking dwarf man.
How are you guys doing? What were you playing tonight?
Hey, Legends DM. How you doing?
Hey, yo.
Let's
What are you doing, man?
I am going to take this space up here, the tech negotiation space.
Tom!
This is why you can't let me be near the spice. I'm going to try stealing it all.
Tom's snorting the spice back here.
It's also why you guys are supposed to do all my hand movements for me.
Yep.
I have the choice of either buying a card for a discount of 1, which the only one I could buy is troop transports, or I can put a fighter out and in the future have a discount on a space when I go to buy it, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put my guy here to show in the future that I will have a discount.
Nice.
It also means I have
influence.
have an extra influence to buy cards with at the end of this turn.
Cool.
Please continue, Reese.
No worries. Well, now it's the start of my second turn, so I'm going to reveal the card that I put away.
Oh, what did he put down?
I put away a dagger.
Oh, who could have seen that coming?
I'm then going to use the dagger, so I would like a spice. Thank you. So I can only go into a green space. I'm going to go in the High Council. So I'm going to pay 5. So that's going to cost me 5 Solari. Thank you. Sorry, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm officially on the High Council. So that means essentially I have 2 influence from the get-go.
Yep. Whenever you reveal, you just
Yep.
have 2 influence plus whatever your cards say.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Benita's also doing a Dune Imperium weekend.
Nice.
Good timing. We didn't mention it. We've been trying to play this game with all the expansions for close to a year now, and I think it's been cancelled 3 times through either people getting sick, stream getting pushed, so many different things happening, so I'm so glad it finally got to the table. Also, hello Adventurous Carmen, hello from Brisbane, hello from WA.
yeah. We're from the big old country of Wait a While.
I am doing my reveal step. So I have 2 influence and 2 fight. So I have a 2.
I was about to say, how do you have 2 fight, but you reshuffled your
You're gonna
deck.
reset these. So you're on 4.
Yep. And for my 2 influence, I'm going to buy the Imperial Spy, which
Nice.
allows me to trash a card when I play it out, or keep it.
Love it.
Cool. And then that's being replaced with a scout. Fairly
Just a normal
simple.
scout.
Blue or yellow, and then
Ooh, that's not fairly simple. You can
Ooh.
retreat one of your troops.
up to 2 of your troops.
Up to 2 of your troops, I can't read.
That is actually pretty
So it
good.
allows you to get out of a fight if you
Yep.
feel like it's not worth it.
Double, triple backflip out of a fight.
Exclamation green if you're supporting Reese in chat. All right, I
am Reese. I am he.
will take my reveal turn.
No.
I have an extra fight and 4 buy, but that is 5 buy thanks to the extra influence.
You're up to 9.
So I'm up to 9. I will also be trashing a card because no, I won't. I went to a Fremen space. No trashing a card this time. So I would like to buy the.
What's the criteria for trashing a card?
If I have at least 2 agents on a standard space.
Gotcha.
So because I went to a Fremen space and I've only got 2 agents, I don't get anything.
That's cool.
I'm going to buy the Spice Trader. So that is going to, if I do get my Fremen up another level, I can discard cards to get Spice or his extra fight for me later on. And the new card that gets revealed is The Voice by the Bene Gesserit. Choose any board space. Opponents can't send their next agent there this round. That's disgusting. I love it. And I'm not going to buy a 1-cost card. I'm going to leave it at the 4. I will not get to trash anything. That is my turn.
Interesting. Well, I'm now going to reveal, and I actually don't have much going on. So I have 2 influence. I can send a specimen off to the thing, so I'll send a specimen there. And a fight, but because I do not have any troops in for battle, I do not get any benefits to fighting, which is fine. I'm fine. I'll live with that. I'm fine. Guys, why do you think I'm not fine? Stop asking if I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, so 2 influence, but I also do have 2 from being on the High Council as well. So that's technically 4 fingers.
I like it.
I'm in fine form today. What do I want?
Too many things. There's not a lot to buy for 4. We do also have, because we are playing with the Immortality expansion, each of us gets a single-use token, a one-time token that we can use to clear the market if there is something there that we don't like, if we don't want other people to get it, or if we just want to be able to buy something better because there's a bunch of cheap, nasty stuff in the market, like those awful Sardaukar infantry.
I think I'm going to buy Weirding Way.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Weirding Way, it's blue or yellow, and you may take another turn immediately after this one. I think that
with your ability to save a card for later, that could be a
Yeah.
really fun little combo.
Yeah, because that could also help, like,
Nail it.
ensure that
Yeah.
I'm getting the spot that I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you save it once you have 3 workers, you can
Yeah.
get a bunch of stuff done.
Because I have been getting quite a few cards in my deck, I'm not going to spend the extra
Yep.
thing that I can, unless this was going to be a great card. Power play, gain 2 influence instead of 1, trash this card.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, Legends, you're either going to jump in and be playing with the Benny Slaylax board or the Rise of Ix board. Reese has some fans today.
Yeah, I know, Neston. Hey, Neston. How you doing?
Cool. Is that everything done?
Yeah, so that was my reveal. So we've all revealed, correct?
Yep.
Let's have a look at combat.
Cool, let's go at combat. So Tom is currently... So, actually, starting with Sean, do you want to play any influence cards?
No.
Tom, do you want to play any influence cards? Now, because I'm not in battle, I can't play influence cards for...
Not combat
And basically,
ones,
unless the card
but
says
you
otherwise.
can play
that's cool.
plot ones.
Yes, I'm not playing influence cards. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
That was... Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe basically if the card says you can play it, you can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So I'm sure there's a card that is just it's like put someone into combat.
yeah. So I choose not to play any influence cards.
Sweet.
Cool. So then we go first is Tom.
Yep.
So Tom will get a victory point and he'll gain control of Carthag. Woo! If you can pass me your flag.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Fuck you, Sean.
It's all right. I'll just sit over here.
yeah. Sean comes second.
Yep.
So he gains a influence card and a spice. And because I wasn't in battle, there's no third. So there you
Gross.
go. Cool. So combat's resolved. Now we do the maker step. So we need 3 spice to go across.
No one got spice this round.
Nope.
I got spice.
True.
Very nice, very nice.
Cool.
Bring everyone back.
And then, so check for endgame. Did anyone win?
Nope.
Nope. All right, return the mentat. Recall all agents. Thank you.
Love it. Love to see it.
Pass the first player marker. So that goes to Tom.
It does go to me.
And then we reveal the next conflict. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Which is terrible purpose. So the winner gets a victory point and gets to trash a card. Second player gets a water and a spice, and the third player gets a spice.
Very cool.
Cool. Then we get to draw 5 cards, and I have to pick a card before anyone takes their turn.
Absolutely, you do.
Oh, so these guys die.
Yep.
My guy's gone. That's that.
Alrighty then. You ready for me to go, Reese? You got the plans in play? He really doesn't. He's got another. He's. Are you regretting choosing the card where you have to really plan your turns out yet? That's not normally the way you play.
Give me 2 seconds.
How are you all doing out there in chat land? We will say, we should have said it when everyone was rating us, next weekend we are doing a marathon charity stream. We are live streaming from 9 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time until we finish.
Can I pick it up?
Ticket to Ride Legacy. Go pick it up. It is a big box. We are playing the entirety of Ticket to Ride Legacy in one stream to raise money for Game on Cancer, an Australian charity that directly supports cancer research. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. You're going to make us eat hot sauce. You can win prizes, win games if you are in Australia. Unfortunately, we don't have international shipping readily available to us. But if you are Australian, you can donate and get games sent to your door. Good causes, good times. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We will see you all there next Saturday, 3 hours earlier than we normally stream.
Because it's going to
Yeah,
be
we're starting
stream.
at 9, and we're anticipating 12 hours, so 9 till 9. So I'm going to be very dead by the end of it. Tom, I have put down the card.
Wonderful.
You can go.
I can go. I am going to play my signet ring. My signet ring is going to let me go to a green space, and I'm going to go to the same space I went to last time. I'm going to visit the tech negotiation, and I not only will get the 1 influence, I will also get next one up to buy a card for a discount of 1 spice. And because I'm getting an additional discount thanks to my prep last turn, I will be buying the detonation device. If I win a conflict with a dreadnought, I can return the dreadnought to my supply instead of taking control of an area, and in doing so gain myself an extra card, an extra victory point. I think the fact that I'm hopefully getting some cheap dreadnoughts in this game with that card I bought earlier, this might be a really good combo.
Nice.
The new card that we have available for you to buy, the reveal turn, if you have a seat on the High Council, get 4 swords.
Nice.
Get 4 extra victory combat.
Nice.
That is now an ability that I have for the rest of the game. I do also get my signet ring power to buy a card for of 3 or less, and I think that basically my choice is the voice to choose any board space, a scout or a Sardaukar infantry. I think the scout might be a fun one.
Yeah.
The ability to retreat stuff in the future. Actually, can I be a jerk? I'm going to clear the board.
Sure.
Okay.
I was like, I don't actually want that. So let's take the gamble.
Is there a discard?
It's up there now. All right. So I now have the choice. Space Smugglers, very similar to Reese's. I can pay 2 spice or the one that he bought before to go up on the Space and Guild track and get 3 Solari. I can't get this, but Worm Riders for the Fremen. If I have the Fremen influence of 2, I get some extra swords, and if I have a Fremen alliance, I get even more. It's also just a lot of spice. For 5, Peter DeVries, you get an intrigue card, but he can also give you a lot of influence. For 2, Arrakis Recruiter, you get a person, a troop, but also some swords and some influence, and Stilgar himself for some free water and some extra stuff. A lot of Fremen cards coming out.
I did shuffle the deck.
I also shuffled the deck.
I didn't shuffle it well.
I'm going to be taking the Spice Smugglers. Yeah. Pay 2 spice, get some influence and some Solari. That's going to be important to me, I think.
And then we'll just flick over this next one, which is Sardaukar Legion.
Partners with the Emperor, gets 2 troops, and if you leave it for your real step, deploy up to 3 troops from your garrison to the conflict.
That's pretty good.
Sneaky.
That's pretty good. Cool, my turn.
What you got, Reese?
I'm going to play Seek Allies. So I'm going to go to the Fold Space. So I'll go up with the... I'm green. Go up with the Spacing Guild, and then I get a Fold Space card.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And Seek Allies is trashed and gone.
And that's trashed. Cool. That's, pretty much me.
Yes, sir? Yep. I'm going to play my Federkin Death Commando. So he allows me to go to a blue or a yellow space. I'm going to send my guy to the smuggler, get myself 1 Solari, and instead of going up on this track now, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to get 5 more Solari.
And then me and Tom both get a Solari each?
Yes, correct. So these are 5.
Awesome, thank you.
I had the choice of 5 Solari, and you guys will get 1 or just 2 spice, but I choose that. Now, the other benefit is I get to trash a card, so I'm going to trash the good old good-for-nothing dagger. Get rid of that out of
not
my...
good for nothing, just not good for a lot.
It's not good for a lot. And that is my turn.
Nice.
It went far quicker than I expected it to. Alrighty then. Let's go to the mall.
Oh yeah, cool dude.
The game's now starting to open up for me. I'm starting to see so many possibilities.
Oh, so many possibilities. Please vamp for me.
What are you thinking, Tom?
Too many things. Mostly the fact that there's no good way for me to get water. Reese took the one faction spot that I can go to, so I'm figuring out where else I can go right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's called get good, Tom. That's sounds like a problem.
You're not wrong. I'm definitely limited by the cards that I have in my hand, so I'm going to go with the only one I think I can play, which... No, let's do it this way. We can play the Spacing Guild Administrator, and it's going to trash a card for me. It's also going to let me go to a yellow space, so I am going to go to the Imperial Basin. I can go to that one, Sean. They're close enough.
I have a job, Tom.
I get 2 spice. And I can trash a card, and I'm going to trash Convincing Argument from my hand. Mm-hmm. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm going to trash... I hate this. I hate the way this has happened.
It's like I was like the dog that wants to really take the mail inside. And the owner isn't allowed to. It's just like, I have a job. Just let me do it.
Let me help you.
Yeah. Mind if I change it? It makes no difference literally makes no difference to how this turn is going to go. I play that one instead. I go up 1 here. I was like doing the math on how many things.
If it makes no difference, you shouldn't need to change it.
It makes a difference in that I don't have to trash a card right now, and instead I get to use it and then trash it. I get a specimen.
Cool.
So it completely makes a difference.
I remember when I asked for you to vamp, and then you asked me what was going on in my head. It broke my mind in so many ways.
Hey, you did that to me last week. Where you're like, Sean, what are you trying to figure out? I'm like, I have all the possibilities in my mind right now.
All right. Take your experimentation. It's the start of my second turn, so I reveal Guild Ambassador was the card that I put away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose to go up one with the Spacing Guild. So that will give me a victory point.
Hey!
Let's go.
Join all you over here.
Yep.
Yo!
Yoo! And then I'm going to go on a green space. So I'm going to go on the Mentat space. So I will pay 2 to go on the Mentat space.
Get your Mentat.
I get my Mentat, which means I'll have an additional action. I also get to draw a card.
Very nice.
Nice.
That's it.
Yes.
You can pop that down.
Thank you.
Right, so for my next turn, I'm going to play my Signet Ring and send my person to the Swordmaster.
Nice.
Get my Swordmaster, so that is 8 Solari. To get my 3rd agent.
Very
to
quick.
go.
Very well done.
And I also get a water because of my Signet Ring ability.
I was wondering how you were getting so much water.
Yeah. That's me. Your
Sweet.
turn, Tom.
I'll take my reveal step. So my reveal step, I have 2, 3, and 4 influence because I went to that wonderful space up the top there again. I also have an extra combat, which will put me up to 3 combat for the turn. And for 4 influence, I can't buy a whole lot, so I will buy the... I don't think I want to buy any of those. That's the thing. The 2 cost one that's there. Everything else costs 5. The 2 cost one that's there is troops and possibly extra combat and not going to many spaces. My other choice is to buy the standard 2 cost Fremen card. I think as much as it sucks, I'm not going to buy anything.
I need a spice, so for revealing my 1.
Yep. And then... because I went to 2 standard spaces, I get to trash a card, and this is why it made no difference. I am going to trash Convincing Argument. I know it's slowing down my buying power, but I think it'll be better for me in the long run.
Cool.
So I'm trashing that.
Yep.
And I am peeing some tea.
Cool. So since I have the Mentat, I can do an additional thing. So I'm going to go Experimentation. I'm going to move on the track. You guys went to the Specimen space. I'm actually going to go on the Scarab space. So what that will do is I move up on the Benny Teliak's board track. There we go. Thank you. Which, if you move up on the Scarab track enough, you get different benefits: victory points, spice, intrigue cards, stuff like that.
Yep.
So that's what the Scarab means.
Can you pass me the rulebook?
Where are you sending your Mentat to? I imagine it's going to be
It is going.
this space.
No, it's not actually. I'm actually.
Have I just opened up possibilities
actually, hold
now
on.
that I pointed that out?
So 1, 2. No, I'm actually going to the Hagar Basin. So I'm going to pay a water. Which means I will get 2 spice plus the 2 that's already on here.
Not bad. 4 spice.
4 spice. And then I can also put 2 troops into combat, which is what I'm going to do. And then, anything you would like to...
I was trying to see if when I used my Family Crest card to clear the card, if it cleared both, because I probably should have bought that, but it just clears the Imperium,
Okay,
right?
cool.
I mean, I'd like to buy that, but... Oh well.
And then I am done for the turn.
Nice. What have you got, Sean?
What to do? I'm going to, for my 3rd action, I'm going to play Connaissance. I think that's my best bet. Because, sorry, let me just double check. Do that.
You do have 2 water.
Yeah, nah. So I'm going to go to the Siege Tabir space, which allows me to get a troop. I'm going to put him into battle. And I get a water.
Yoshi, what have you missed? Not a whole lot. Mostly just me getting confused.
Cool.
I've already done my reveal, so it's up to Reese.
So I'm going to reveal Signet Ring and 2 convincing arguments. So that is 2, 4, 5, plus 2 for being on the high cancel. So that's 7. And then I think I'm going to go... I really don't want any of these. So I'm going to use my family thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Last time we played, I didn't use it at all. So I'm just like, I'm going to use it now.
Where'd you put yours?
His is over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, why did you give it to
I
us?
was like,
All right, the cards that Reese now has the option to buy. Negotiated withdrawal can go to anywhere. Will give you a troop when you buy it and retreat 3 of your units to go up with any one track. Guild Accord with the Spacing Guild can only go to the Spacing Guild. It costs 2 less to send agents to the Highliner board space with this card, which is the one that can give you a whole lot of stuff. Or you can scrap it, and if you have the Spacing Guild Alliance, it gives you 3 spice on top of the water, another for Dakin Death Commander. A full-scale assault from the Emperor, it costs 8, and it gives you a Dreadnought, and it gives you 3 extra combat for each Dreadnought in the conflict, along with giving you troops if you play it, and another negotiated withdrawal.
So I have 7.
yep. So he can buy as many cards as he can afford. There's no limit on how many he can buy.
So for Guild Accord, right?
Yes.
So that is discard and trash a card?
If you discard or trash that card, that is the bonus you get.
Yep.
So I pay a water?
No.
No.
You get a water.
I get a water,
Yeah.
and then if I have an alliance, I get...
3 spice.
Yeah.
Right.
So you essentially, when you have it in your hand,
Yeah.
if you can discard it, there's some cards that'll mean you discard a card, you get that ability, you get that benefit.
Okay.
Because even if it's not in your reveal step, right, it won't be in your reveal step when that happens.
Yeah.
Or if you trash it, because some cards allow you to trash cards, you also get that. But then obviously
Okay.
it's gone. So you kind of want to discard it if you want to keep it around.
Yeah. But that is not a reveal step ability.
It
is as well.
So if
okay.
you don't do that,
so-
so you can get it in that turn,
yeah.
and you can also...
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I'm going to buy that one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. I was going to buy it. Yeah.
Yep. You can also buy a Scout, because that costs 1, and you have 1 left if you want it.
Yeah. So that happens in my reveal step, or if I discard it or trash it during the turn, I also get the
You
effect.
get it, correct.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's cool. So that's my reveal. Then we calculate my strength, which is currently up to 4.
Very nice.
Cool. That's me.
Cool. I'm into my reveal step. So I reveal 3 influence and a specimen. So I have 2 specimen now, and my 3 influence. Guess what I'm going to buy? Another Fidakian Death Commando.
Nicely
Because
done.
now their Fremen bond works together.
It's being replaced by a Web of Power.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Benny Gesserit can go to a Benny Gesserit space. If you have 2 influence with the Emperor, you get Solari. If you have 2 influence with the Spacing Guild, you get
draw a card.
You have 2 influence with the Fremen, you get Water. And in your end step, you can go up 1 with anyone, along with getting an influence.
Yeah. And I think they stack too. So it's not like you pick one. You get all of them
yeah.
if you're a 2 influence with all of them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Cool. So we've all revealed.
Yep.
Yep.
All revealed.
So hold on, let me calculate.
I'm on 2.
Also worth noting, both the card that you just bought and the Benny Gesserit card here, if you want to get the one that you just bought back out, they have a little agent symbol next to their one that
Yes,
they have.
I was also going to.
I originally thought it was just this one was saying, hey, if you send your agent here, no. Those ones specifically do not get stopped by other agents already being there.
Going.
So
You cannot be, with this card, you cannot be blocked
by
going
other
with these
agents.
ones. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Sick.
All right.
Fuck you. Sick.
Let's have a look at combat, because that is where we are up to.
Yep.
As it stands, Reese is on 4, I am on 3, and Sean is on 2. We are fighting over being able to trash a card, get a victory point, a little bit of spice, a little bit of water. So, me as the first player, would I like to play an intrigue card? No, I would not.
Cool. I'm not going to play an intrigue card.
I'm not going to play an intrigue card.
Cool.
Alrighty then.
That's easy.
Let's deal out those points.
Yep.
Tom gets a...
Wait, no, Reese
Reese gets a victory.
Sorry. My bad.
And then I will trash a card.
Yep.
I get a water and a spice, and Sean gets a water.
I'm
get
going
a
spice.
to trash a dagger.
Very cool. Goodbye, Dagger. You tried your best. We do make a space, which is only the very big basin all the way on the end there gets an extra spice.
Yep, there you go.
And then we recall all of our troops. Sean, would you like to recall my troops for me?
Yeah, I can do that for
Thanks,
you.
Sean. I appreciate it.
I'll take these guys back.
Why am I struggling to see yours?
And that goes there.
Alright,
Cool.
so
And then we will...
reveal the next conflict.
Yep, it's just Solari.
Hey!
Guild Bank Raid. So first person gets 6, second person gets 4, third person gets 2.
Love to see it.
Interesting. And then draw 5 cards, and then I got to pick a card. 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling I know what's in these ones.
You should mostly know what's left at this point, but you can never be entirely sure, I think. Unless your memory is really, really good.
No, I feel like I'm going to have a really shit turn this turn.
You're also the first player, so...
Yeah. Cool. Let me have a look at my cards. Okay.
Pew, indeed.
Pew 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 pew. So what am I thinking? I think I'm gonna
Big thoughts. That's what you're thinking. You know when you just want your third person already? You want to be able to play 3 actions in a turn, and you just can't.
Yep. Don't have to worry about that.
It's gonna go there. Cool. I've put my card away. You've confused me. Alright, cool. So now what I'm
Not
gonna
hard
do.
to do.
Yeah, I'm a very easily confused person. So I'm going to play Fold Space.
Alright.
So I can go anywhere. I get to draw a card and trash that card. So you can just chuck that in the Fold Space.
And where would you like to go?
Just in the Fold Space.
Oh,
things,
yeah.
yeah. I'm going to Selective Breeding.
Alright.
So that's going to cost me 2 spice. I can trash a card and then draw 2 cards. So I'm going to trash Reconnaissance and draw 2 cards. Cool.
Alright.
And I go up 1 with the Bene Gesserit.
Love it.
Okay.
Question, what is the
Yes.
symbol under... So this is get an intrigue card. What is this?
That is if somebody has more than 4 intrigue cards, they have to give one to you.
Oh.
I believe it's at random. I'm going to double check that. It very rarely comes up, but it is a nice way to balance the game and have someone not just absolutely stomp someone else with intrigue cards.
Alright, so for my turn,
Yes.
I'm going to play my Signet Ring. This card keeps turning up for me. Just keeps showing up. It's good. And I'm going to go on the Great Flat.
Yep.
Spend...
And get
My 2 water,
6 spice.
but I get a water back because of my Signet Ring.
Yeah.
And I get, 6 spice, but I'm actually going to get 5 because of my
Oh,
ability.
because your ability. So you get 5 and you
So-
draw a card.
That's 3 and 2. And I get to draw a card. And I get to put troops into the fight, but I got no troops. So that's fine. But none of us have troops.
It's true, none of us do have troops. I'm
Alright.
just double checking exactly how that works. I can't find it in the rulebook just yet.
What are you double checking?
What the Bene Gesserit space that Reese was asking about does.
Which one are you asking about, sorry?
This one.
That one, you get to draw a entry card,
Yep.
and then every other player at the table that has 4 or more entry cards, you get one of their entry cards.
Yes, what I was trying to figure out was if that's at random, which I found on the back of the pack, it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
There's your signet ring.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Cool. Let's. Yeah, alright. I'm going to do it. I am going to go to the Space and Guild spaces.
Okay.
I'm going to discard 2 cards to get myself a Dreadnought, because that seems to be the only thing I'm building up towards at the moment.
Which Space and Guild space you going on?
I can only go to the bottom one, I'm afraid, as much as I would love to have the 6 spice to go to the top one.
So you get yourself a fold space card.
Yep.
Which I've popped there for you.
Thank you very much.
So which cards are you discarding to get your Dreadnought?
I am going to discard the Convincing Argument and the Experimentation.
Okay. Cool. So you give us your Dreadnought and you pop it in your garrison because you went to a space where you can't put him into the fight. I'd imagine that's the ruling. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Cool, that is my turn. I have a Dreadnought.
Very nice, very nice. Dreadnoughts are crazy.
Dreadnoughts are great.
So there were 3
power,
right?
Yeah.
Cool. My turn. I reveal the card that I put away, which was Diplomacy. I'm then going to use Diplomacy. So because of my ability, I get a Solari out of that.
Very cool.
There you go. Alright, so then I'm going to put a dude on...
What could you get?
So I can go on Still Suits, which will get me water. I can go on Secrets, which will get me an intrigue card, and nobody has 4.
I only got 1.
Yeah. Or I can jump on Wealth, which will get me another 2 Solari. And if I go on Secrets, I'll actually move up and get a victory point.
Yes, you will. Oh, I'd also like to move up on the Space and Guild, please, and thank you.
Yellow.
I'm going to move up on the... I'm going to move up on the Wealth.
Very cool.
And gain 2 Solari.
Alright. Up with the Emperor.
Move up with the Emperor as well.
Nicely done.
2 Solari.
Thank you.
There's your Diplomacy card back.
Thank you.
Okay. This one was a little bit of an interesting one for me. I think I'm going to do that. So, I'm going to do the first graft of the game.
He's grafting, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So I'm grafting the Face Dancer on the Imperial Spy. So I'm going to use now, allowing to graft basically puts the 2 cards together and I get the benefits of both. So I'm going to use the Spaces ability of this card to go here, which is the Highliner, to pay my 6 spice. And I'm going to get to put 5 guys into the fight or not. And I get 2 water. But just give me a sec. I'll think about where I'm going to put them in a minute.
You also have the option to trash your Imperial Spy to get an intrigue card.
Which I'm going to do.
I thought you had to do that.
I think it's May.
Most things are May, but we'll double check.
And I also get to draw a card because of the graft ability. Face Dancer then goes into my thing. So now I need to figure out if I want to put these guys in the fight. So you've got 3 power, but it's not in the fight yet.
Yeah.
This is Solari. Let's go 4 in and 1 out, which is 8 power so far. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
Well, actually, sorry, can I change that? I'm going to go 3 in, which is 6 power. So I want to just double what you've got so far.
Right.
Interesting.
Very cool. This could be really bad for me. It could be really good for me. Let's go this way. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out perfectly. But this is the Fremen Spice Trader. If I had 2 influence with the Fremen, unfortunately I only have 1. I could discard a card and gain 2 spice. What this does let me do is go to a blue space, and I am going to go to Carthag.
Yep.
Because I own Carthag. It means that I will get a Solari for doing that. Gonna steal myself some taxes. I also get a troop and an intrigue card. Could I draw an intrigue card, please, and thank you?
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. And then I would like to put my dreadnought into the fight.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Well, I have no more agents, so I'm gonna reveal. So it's basically an additional fold space, the Guild Ambassador, and 3 influence. And I can put a troop into the specimen. So, 3 influence, and then I have an extra 2 influence on top of that. I think I'm going to take a negotiated withdrawal. So that will cost me 4 influence. I'll get a troop, my garrison, and yeah.
Love it.
Cool. And that will be then replaced with a Imperial Bashar.
Okay. Imperial Bashar gives you to deploy a troop, or you can trash the card. Goes to blue spaces and gives you 1 influence and 2 fight. And then I can't read the other
An
bit.
extra fight for each card you have revealed that has a fight on it.
Oh.
If you're playing the full fight game, that lets your fight game be even more fight game.
Interesting.
That card destroyed you guys the other night.
Yeah.
You say that, but
I
you still lost. So
we got down to if the final conflict card was different, I won the game. I love that kind of stuff happens in this game that you can't know for sure. Oh, let me just prep for all these combats.
Cool. That was my reveal step.
All right, Sean, you got another action?
Yes, I do. What to do here, what to do.
Big things.
I think... Yep. Alright, so I'm going to play my Death Commando and send my last guy to the research station, which I have to spend 2 water for. But I get to draw 2 cards. So let me just have a quick look at those.
Can I have a look at the rules for a sec? I just want to check if this is...
Which rulebook?
The main one. I just want to check if this is like May or...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yep.
Just because, like, for Seek Allies, it says trash this card.
Yeah,
which you
fair
told
point,
me the other night I had to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
no,
it
that is a
is.
very fair point. You may have to do everything, which means you have to trash a card.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'd like to know.
It'll be in the middle of the book
Yeah.
where, if you want me to...
Yeah, if you know where it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm about to trigger this too, which will be 2 trashes. So
Yeah,
I
so we're
want
just
to
going to double check.
Yeah.
see what's happening.
Apologies.
Double check. How you all doing out there in chat world? You now gain the effects of all cards you revealed. You may resolve the effects in any order you like.
Okay, but
so-
it says you have to resolve them, so
Yeah.
you just get to pick the order.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I trash, can I trash out of my hand?
It says on the back.
Trash
Very bottom.
from your hand, discard pile, or in play.
Yeah, sweet. All right, let's do that then. So so I've gone there. I've gotten my extra cards in my hand. I'm gonna do the that bit in a minute.
Yep.
So first card I'm going to trash because of this ability is the dagger. That's this card now resolved. And then on here, I'm going to go... what colour am I? Red.
You are red.
I'm going to go here. Get another specimen. And I get to trash another card. I'm going to choose... Oh, this is a question now.
Yeah, I didn't want to be a rules.
No.
I just needed to.
It's the kind of game that needs rules lawyering. Like, there's a very fine balance in here somewhere. Just because I'm feeling like I'm losing out on resources doesn't mean the game isn't intended to be played this way.
Yeah. I will say, I'm enjoying the way this is going. I don't think I'm going to win, but I am enjoying sort of like...
It's still early game.
It's me trying to figure out how this works so when we play second, I can be like, aha!
Actually, I'm going to change. So by going here, I got that specimen.
Yeah.
I'll take that back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to go here, which just allows me to go
move
up
there,
Yep.
and then you'll move up on the
and then
track.
I'll move up on this one.
Nice.
Nicely done.
And that way you
It
don't have to
avoids
trash
me
the
having to
car.
trash.
Yep.
Sean realized I want to keep all these cards.
I have good cards, and I was like, oh man. Well, actually, there's one I want to get rid of, but I need it for this minute.
The other nice thing about that is you are now up an extra space on the Benny Slaylax card, which board, which means now if you buy a card from this row, it goes on top of your deck instead of into your discard pile.
And you also have one genetic icon. So when
that
cards that have genetic icons, you can now activate.
Which do that. Yep. Cool.
Which
So
I don't think we've actually seen any yet.
No, none have come out yet. So that's me.
Cool. I'm going to reveal, and I'm not revealing much, I'm literally just revealing a Seek Allies. It gets me nothing. I have nothing to buy this turn.
You can buy Beguiling.
I am considering that. So I have the choice of either buying the Beguiling Pheromones, which is kind of cool. If I sent an agent to a faction board space this turn, trash one of the grafted cards and gain an additional influence.
Or you can do Reclaimed.
Or I can do Reclaimed Forces, which gives me 2 units or puts me up on the Scarab track. Sean, did you just move yellow instead of red on the Scarab track?
I sure did. Look, I don't know what's going on.
That's fine because
Sean's just happy to be here.
I'm gonna do that. I am going to move up on the Scarab track.
Yep.
Sorry, no, that doesn't work the way I want it to. Don't worry about it. I'm going to buy the Beguiling Pheromones.
Sure. So you'll get...
I thought it would move me up on this track.
No.
I'm going to buy Beguiling Pheromones. It's a cool little card. It's going to graft with some cool stuff, hopefully.
Cool. And then it's replaced with Unnatural Reflexes. Here we go. So as you can see on this card, it has the genetic icon. So that means it can only be activated when we are at the genetic space or further along on the research board. And so, for instance, this has, if you're on the genetic space, you can then draw 2 cards.
If I graft it.
If you graft it.
Yep.
You also have to graft it. So
Yeah.
there's a bit going on there. So,
Yeah. Cool. That's my turn.
but that's actually a really cool card.
I have 3 combat.
Yes, Tom has 3 combat. There we go.
Cool. Reese is already revealed.
I have 0 combat.
And Sean.
Sean is
going
yet
now.
to reveal.
Yep. This is what I'm revealing. So it's 5 with a specimen. So I put the specimen now back. 5, I'm going to buy the Web of Power.
Yep.
Which is a really cool card.
Smart.
So it goes there.
Cool, and that's being replaced with yes, her.
Sayadina.
Yep.
She's a Bene Gesserit Fremen. You can trade in 3 water for a victory point.
Oh my gosh. That is so good for me. I'm all about water this game.
Oh, Sean, you should get rid of that card.
So good. And that's it.
Have you been getting 1 spice less when you've been harvesting spice, Sean?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, he has.
I've been making...
I was like, damn, but you've been drawing so many cards. I'm like, this makes sense now. The combo there is insane. All right. You had some extra combat in there as well because you had a Fremen bond?
Yeah, but I don't have another Fremen to bond it with.
Did you not?
No.
Did you not play a Fremen card?
I did.
Yeah, that counts. It's in play.
Ah.
As long as it is in play, either in your revealed or your played cards, that's why keeping
that's where you're like, put it in the discard. No, the card you have played for the turn is in play.
Okay, I need to take better care of that, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of extra combat.
Yeah, so I've
is
got
the
another
point.
6 on there. So
6? No, only 3.
No, because if it's...
Yeah, but you played him.
Yeah, but don't they work together?
It does, but so here's what I'm saying, right. But you only get that bonus in the
Do we want to show
step.
everyone what's
Exactly.
going on?
So you played this card earlier.
So...
Right? You played this
but
card
you get
earlier.
that bonus.
It is in play.
Yeah.
Now, in your reveal step, you have played that card, and because this is the reveal step action, because you have Frem and Bond, you get 3 extra
So
combat.
if I played this but not this, because that's a Fremen card, technically I get the benefit of Fremen Bond?
Yes.
Yeah,
this is a Fremen card.
Just
Okay,
so
very
we
nice.
can have that up.
Oh, yeah.
Up the right way. Sorry, I was explaining for Sean while also
There
trying
is
to
a
check
whole other chat that needs to know what's going on.
Guys,
Frem and Bond means if the card is in play.
Yeah.
In play means either played or revealed.
okay, I get you.
With another Fremen card. You have 9 combat. Let's resolve combat! Yay!
Cool. Starting with me,
You suck.
I don't want to play any intrigue cards.
Proud of you.
I'm not going to play any.
I'm not going to play any injury cards.
Cool.
Cool. All right, so
All right.
6.
So Sean
So
wins.
Sean wins combat, loses
6.
all those troops.
They go back to the supply.
Yep.
Yours goes back.
To there.
By the
to
way,
there.
I was
Yep.
going to spend...
Oh,
Reds.
yep. Sorry. Yep. For
To get
unnatural
that, yeah.
reflexes. Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Next card that gets
and it
revealed
goes on to top of my...
goes on top of your deck.
No.
From the tanks can only go to green, gives you 2 troops.
It's not bad.
Um,
Cool. Yeah. So
Dreadnoughts don't go back to your supply, they go back to your garrison.
Unless you win, and then they go to the place on the board.
Unless I'm me, and they go back to my garrison and I get victory points.
Or you'd activate
Yeah.
that, yeah.
But that is the point of Dreadnoughts, is they're stronger troops that you
Yeah.
don't have to resupply. You can just put them out every single turn you
cool.
can.
Cool. All right. So are we all?
I get
happy?
4 money.
Yeah, you get 4 money.
I'm gonna
Sean, you got
trade
yours
1 in.
6.
Sorry?
6 for winning.
Yes, I got
Yes.
it.
Cool.
We got there. Let's have a break. How are we
Yes.
doing? Let's reset.
I need to cool down.
I'm going to take the
Oh,
token.
my butt's getting numb. All right.
Let's have a stretch. How we doing, chat? What is everyone feeling? Is anyone else playing board games this weekend? What is going on? We may cut this out of the video. Depends what I'm feeling later on, because I've had a very busy couple of weeks. I am very impressed with the amount of resources you guys are making. I'm hoping I can bring it back round. Yeah, no, that's all. You go for it. I'm hoping I can bring it back round, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm on the back foot. But it's turn 4. It's not that crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still not halfway through the game yet, really. Or we're probably just on that, because I found most games go to around round 9. So we're pretty much on that halfway mark, maybe a little bit under. But yeah, I think I've got an engine which is working. I'm feeling confident. How are you?
I definitely don't feel like I have an engine that's working yet, but I feel like I'm about to. Spoiler alert, I'm buying my Swordmaster this turn.
Yep, you got your money for
Because
it.
you're going to be the first player. I finally got the money for it, and I've got some resources banked up, ready to go to get some other stuff going.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that can come back around for me. My other goal is to try and win more combats using my Dreadnought and get victory points that way. But we'll see how it goes for me.
Yeah.
Morgan Green is considering getting an outdoor table, maybe a folding outdoor table on which I can play board games. Sean might recommend against that, seeing as he had a bunch of wind coming through, but it depends how windy it is outside in your area at the moment. Because I don't play most of my games due to not having a big enough table, I'm sick of sitting on the kitchen floor. Totally fair. Hey, if you've got the ability to play games outside, it is a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, just watch out for wind. I don't know if you heard the story last week, but I was playing Scythe outside on a deck. It was an enclosed deck, like we had Shade Sail sort of really enclosing it, but that was the weekend that we had that real crazy wind, and we could hear it coming through the trees before it hit us, and we were basically like, as soon as the trees went off, everybody was like, hold down the cards, keep hold of the pieces, block it with your body, block it with your body. It was insane. We lost the board. Well, not the whole board, but we lost most of the pieces once. And we were kind of like, we hope everything goes back the way it was.
Brutal.
Yeah. Courtyard, basically nothing in it. Well, the courtyard should be fairly blocked in. Should be all right. Fairly shielded from the wind. That's the only thing. But playing games outdoors is nice. It's a nice thing. Like, on a really calm day, if you take a game down to like a park or something, that'd be pretty nice.
I like that.
Yeah. Yep. Chat, who do you think's going to win so far? We're at that halfway point.
Exclamation red, yellow, green.
Yeah.
Whichever one you think's going to win.
Yeah.
I'm feeling all right. I've drawn my cards already. I'm feeling all right with what I've drawn.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what my play is this round.
What's up, Dinguses?
That's
guy.
hurtful. My feelings.
I think because
I say
I'm
it lovingly.
because I'm trashing so many cards and really trying to restrict what I'm buying, I'm hoping it can turn into a lot of good stuff soon.
Is it because you're trash? Got him.
Oof.
Hi, Heinz Ketchup. Our camera setup is nice. Appreciate it. Look at these fingers.
Jesus, I don't appreciate your fingers.
Yeah, we try our best. I've done the maker step. We just need to retrieve our stuff and then reveal the new conflict card.
Cool. So are we just jumping straight back into it?
If you're getting ready to as long as you can get ready to get your next turn going, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to draw and pick your thing, I suppose you'd need to
And
know
we'll
what
talk
this
about
is.
the new conflicts.
Yeah.
The conflict step. New conflict for the round is the Siege of Arakeen. You have a victory point for winning. You gain control of Arakeen. If Sean wants to point that out on the board.
Where is Arakeen? Here. It's right here. Race for the win. Oh, wow.
Gross. And second and third place will get some Solaris. Sean will be the first player once Reese has decided what card he is storing away. I already know my first move. It's going to be beautiful.
Do you now?
Oh, yeah.
Do you now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, I do.
Where do I want to go?
We're all just trying to figure it out. Well, someone was here, right? You already done the...
Yeah.
Yeah, already done the maker step. That was the end of the last turn.
Yeah, cool. I have my card put away.
Love it.
Sorry, I have my card put away.
Sean, what you got for your first play?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure that out.
I can't remember. How do you trigger the end of the game? The end of the game is triggered when one person gets to 10 victory points or when the conflict deck has run out. So you play through that round and the conflict deck is gone, the final conflict card. Or if someone ever gets to 10 victory points, you finish that round or you check at the end of the round if someone is at 10 victory points. There is ways to get victory points after the fact, so it's not automatically that person wins, but you never know what is going to happen in this game. That's why I love intrigue cards, but they're also so hit and miss. Like, I don't know if I'm going to use the two that I have, but they could be a big swing for me this turn in particular.
All right. What to do here? I'm going to... I think that's my best play. It's like, I want to get guys. I want to get some more money. You would think I have enough right now, but I don't to do what I want.
That's good for me to hear.
I think I'm pretty safe in what I want to do.
Alright, that's good to know. 3 players is like sometimes you're going to get blocked and sometimes not. 4 players is where you really start getting blocked from spaces.
Well, because I feel like you're going to get your Swordmaster.
100%.
And Sean has no reason to get a Swordmaster, but Sean might go on the High Council. Otherwise, I have no idea why you guys have so much money.
I've been working towards Swordmaster the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to... You're right. You're right, Reese. This is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to graft using my signet ring to go to the High Council. I'm going to spend 5 to get my little token on here, so I get my permanent 2 influence, and I get to draw 2 cards. Quickly look at those.
And you get
Very
a water.
Interesting, and I get a water because
From
my
your
signet
signet
ring.
What a turn.
Nice.
And that's...
Alright, Sean's got too much water. So I'm going to play my signet ring. And with my signet ring ability, I'm going to steal Sadayakin because Sean is not allowed to have it at all ever. You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
I'm not upset with that at all.
If there was a way that I could nab that before you guys could even do that, I would have, but I can't.
I'll reveal the next card.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Sadayakin again. It's a Bene Gesserit Initiate.
Yeah.
And as predicted, with my signet ring In play, I am going to go to the Swordmaster space.
Yep.
I can't reach that one. I'm going to pay 8 Solaris, and I would like my third worker, please. And thank you.
No worries.
That is my turn.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to play Weeding Way. So that is you may take another turn immediately after this one card. So first we'll do this turn and then we'll go to the next one. So I'm going to go on to the smuggling space to move up 1 and gain a Solaris, please.
Enjoy.
Cool. Then I'm going to take my turn immediately after this one. So this is my second turn.
Who could have seen this coming?
Revealing Signet Ring. And they're going to use the Signet Ring. So I like another Solaris because of my ability.
Would you like to pay a Solaris for a Fold Space card?
Yes, because I'll have enough to... Yes. I'm going to pay a Solaris for a Fold Space card.
Sean, if you go with a Fold Space
Can I
card.
have a Fold Space card, please? Thank you. Cool. So then I'm going to put my other dude
Wow.
on interstellar shipping. So then I'll go to the very top and then all the way back down to the bottom. So I'll get a 2 spice discount.
Any one of these.
I think I want troop transports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Troop transports?
Yeah, we'll go troop transports.
So that's going to be free for you.
Yeah, so that's free whenever you recruit troops from the shipping track. So that is specifically this.
Yep.
You recruit an additional troop, and then you may deploy any of them into conflict.
Yep.
So right now, as the second space on the shipping track, you are going to get 2 troops and get yourself 1 influence with any one of your choice.
Yep.
Three troops.
So that'll actually be 3 troops.
Yep.
And influence with anyone of my choice. I'm going to go with the Spacing Guild.
Yep. Are you going to deploy them to the combat, the 3 troops that you got?
This is a problem with going first. Yeah. I'm going to put all 3 in. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm in, boys.
Easy. And then the final section is 5 Solaris, and you give 1 to all of us, or 2 Spice.
I'm going to go 5 Solaris, primarily because I don't think you guys have much of a reason after this. You've got high cancel. Sean's already spent everything, so the only thing that will go to is towards the Mentat or a Dreadnought. And then you'd probably get money for a Dreadnought. But I also now have money to get the Swordmaster because
Very cool.
You guys have no reason to go to that space.
No, I love it. And the new card is Shuttle Fleet. At the start of every round, you get 2 Solaris, and you can go up on 2 of the influence tracks.
That is
it does
very
cost 6 Spice, though.
That is very good
nice.
one, though. Yeah, so then that's my turn, technically.
Love to see it.
Okay. Lots of thought to be had here for the minute. Reese throwing his stuff away. That's great to me. What am I ultimately trying to achieve?
Victory.
Victory.
Yeah.
Oh, did you answer Morgamoon's question?
Yes.
You did. Awesome. How to achieve victory here?
Poorly, I hope.
How does one win?
How does... Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indubitably. So many big plays, so many big choices.
Yeah.
Not a lot of spice going around at the table. That's the thing. Everyone's kind of spent it at the moment.
Kind of what's hampering me a little.
I'm glad, for one. I don't know about Reese. I'm glad Sean is being hampered. His resource generation is so on point that it makes me sad. I'm going to write little emo ballads about Sean and his spice addiction.
I don't know. Sean's generating resources, but it's sort of... Sean's still sort of on par with us, so...
I'm kind of just...
Not to say he's not playing well. It's just sort of his resource gains keeping him on level with the strategies that we're
absolutely
pulling out.
I've definitely got to focus a little bit more on combat and try and get my dreadnoughts doing something, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I really cannot do the things I want to do.
You can just reveal. You don't have to take actions.
Do that, but that's...
It gives you more income to influence to buy things with.
That's not...
You can buy yourself a Spice Must Flow and get a victory point. You could buy a full-scale assault and get a dreadnought. You shouldn't do that, because I want to do that, but you can. There's no way I'm affording that anytime soon.
There's no real good cards there either.
You can clear the board.
I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'm just going to play these two. I'm going to graft my Face Dancer with my Experimentation.
Yep.
So I'm using the Face Dancer to send my guy here.
You're jerking a hate.
Spend a water to get
2 troops.
2 troops.
And you can put some troops into battle.
Yeah, so I'm going to put all 4 into battle.
Yep.
Because I can. And I'm going to go up 1 on this. I'm going to go here, which then allows me to go here, and I get a spice. And then I get to draw a card. And that's my turn.
Okay. You're definitely a bad person.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because that is what I was going to do.
Sorry about that.
Did you go up on the Fremen trap?
He did not.
No,
He's
red. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's... Yeah? You really ruined my plan, Sean.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll live.
Okay.
Yep. Let's use a fold space card.
Yep.
To go to Carthag, and that's going to get me...
Solari.
Yeah.
And
an intrigue card.
Inventory.
And a troop, and I'm going to put all my troops in.
Alright, so that's a total of 7.
Yep.
It's 1 above me.
There's 1 below you.
Yeah, you're on 8, and I'm on 6.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And I trash the fold space card, and I draw an extra card.
Yep.
And I pass the turn.
Cool. Well, I'm going to reveal. So I'm going to put a troop into specimen.
Yep.
I'm then got a thing for 7. 7. I'm going to grab the Imperial Bashar.
Good card. Good card.
And then I reveal Chani.
You buy her, you get a water, and retreat any number of your troops in combat.
I'm going to go the Imperial Bashar, and then I'm actually also going to spend 2 of my specimens to get from the tanks. And then I reveal Contaminator.
Oh, it's a Fremen card that just puts you up on the Tleilaxu track. It's kind of cool.
Interesting.
It's Tleilaxu getting everywhere. Alright, have you figured out your combat from everything you have revealed and everything you've played?
Yes. So I only have 6.
When did that happen, Sean?
When I went on the Highliner space, remember?
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I'm on 6.
On 6.
Cool. That is me.
Okay. How many cards you got left in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 cards. And you've got how many? You've got three intrigues.
3 intrigue cards.
So no one's got more than 4. I'm trying to decide if I want to go on this space or this space.
I only have 1 intrigue card.
Yeah, so by going here, I don't get to steal one from anybody, but I get one, right?
Yes.
You will get an intrigue card.
I don't have to spend that, which will leave me with that many.
Big thoughts. Can you win the combat? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
Maybe. I'm not sure. See, getting the 2 extra cards, drawing those could be really handy right now.
You won't get to play them, but it could give you some income.
Yeah.
Or some swords.
Yeah. Just to, secure the victory. But then I'll have to trash a card to do it, and which card would I want to trash? That's the question.
You really don't meanwhile, I'm over here just trashing every card I can.
Oh, no.
I'm trashing another one this turn.
And you thought I was going to hold up the game with the person that I was playing.
I'm going to do it.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to play my diplomacy.
Yep.
And I'm going to go here, spend these 2.
Yep, 2 space. Trash card, draw 2 cards.
Yep. Trash a card. I'm going to trash Reconnaissance.
Yep.
2, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
1.
And you go up on the Bene Gesserit track.
Just chuck us your trash cards. I'm just going to take one. Jeez.
Go up on the Bene Gesserit. And that's it.
Alrighty then. So I'm now questioning, do I want the extra spice, or do I want to use some cards to go up on certain tracks? I think that'll leave me with more options going forward. That will... That's not a bad call, actually. Or if I go the spice, I'm hoping I can play in certain places later on for big swings. Because I'm on 3 spice. I'm winning. Oh no, Reese is ahead on the spice game at the moment. And I don't know if I want to spend the 1 water that I have. So let's do this. I'm going to play an experimentation.
Yep.
So that will take me up on the Benny Playlikes research track. So I will go up 1 onto a microscope, and that microscope will then give me 1 more to go up on that track.
Yep.
I will then go to the Imperial Basin and get myself 2 spice. Thank you very much. Taking me up to 5.
Yep.
And then I have no troops to put into combat, so I will pass the turn.
Cool. I've already revealed, so straight to Sean.
Yep. My reveal step. I reveal 6, 8. Not enough to get a Spice One's Flow, which is a bit annoying. That's okay.
8 is not a province.
Yep. But I have a Fremen Bond.
Do you have Fremen Bond? Where's the other card that you played? That's why we asked you to keep it separate, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Alright.
Yeah. Base answer.
So Sean's on 8 plus 3.
Yep. Takes him up to 11.
Yep.
And I get a specimen. And so my 8, what am I going to spend it on? I might... Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Get you a Dreadnought, and it means Tom doesn't get a Dreadnought as easily.
I'm definitely not buying that anytime soon. You can just clear it all away.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get this one.
Cool.
So I get myself... Sorry, I'm buying the...
The Full Sail Assault, it is an Emperor card, gives you 2 troops when you play it, and when you buy it, it gives you a Dreadnought.
Yep.
And then an extra 3 combat for each Dreadnought in combat.
Yep.
So
Very cool.
That's my turn.
Spice is not yet flowing. Spice is sort of stuttering.
Yeah.
So it's replaced with Arrakis Recruit. These cards suck, dude. I do not like the market row.
All right. For my turn, I am revealing a dagger. 2 daggers, actually. So dagger, a spy smuggler, and a thing. So I have 2 and I am up to 9 on that track. For 2, I think I would like to buy... none of it. I think that's fine. I think I'm actually fairly happy with what's in my hand right now.
Cool.
No frame and bond for me, because I did not play Sayadina this turn. I just have her available. My strength is at 9, so...
You're buying none of that?
None of it? None of it. It's all garbage. Or too expensive. What do I want to do with that?
Oh, good, Kimmy. They think I'm slow because I'm from Canada, eh? That's a Simpsons quote.
Thanks.
Is it?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Cool. I'm not going to play any influence cards to end my turn. Let's move to combat.
So, starting with Sean.
I'm not going to play any influence cards.
I would like to play War Chest. It's going to cost me 2 Solaris to give me an extra 4, taking me up to 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, up to 13. I'm then going to play 1 as well.
Whoa.
Master Tactician. I can either add 3 to mine or retreat up to 3 troops. 3 of your troops. I'm going to choose to retreat up to 3 of my troops.
You don't want to stay in the combat and get yourself 2 Solaris?
It's not worth losing 3 troops for 2 Solaris.
Very fair point.
Ooh.
Dang. I'm not playing.
As a side note, though, we don't say a boot. Beck, do you guys say a boot? She can't even.
Becca's not an abooter. All right, let's double check. Let's make sure, because this does make some things happen. Sean, you are not playing any combat cards.
Correct.
Wonderful. I win on 13 combat, and what do I win?
Tom, you get yourself a victory point, and you get to put one of your banners on Arakeen.
Easy. Now, I've also got a Dreadnought in combat, and normally that would mean that I would have to put a Dreadnought over the top of one of the banners, including my own, if I wanted to. However, I have detonation devices. You may return a Dreadnought to your supply to gain combat instead of taking control of a board space with it. So I am going to sacrifice my Dreadnought to gain an extra victory point up to 4.
Wait, oh yeah. 4.
Nice.
And these guys go back to your supply.
Yep.
My guys go back to my supply.
Sorry, yeah. So I was on 1 up to 2 up to 3.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Wonderful. Sean gets himself 4 Solaris.
Yep, which I've already taken. You get the first player marker. We redo the spice.
We'll put that back.
Yep.
What's happening on the make spaces? There seems to be a lot of spice floating around now.
So 2 more.
Now the spice is flowing.
That's it. These come back.
You only get the point if you say yes, my gatekeeper.
Wait.
And I also, get to sacrifice to destroy a card. So I am destroying this dagger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone's drawing up cards.
We do another conflict. Our new conflict is raid stockpiles. If you win, you get a entry card and 3 spice. Second is 2 spice. Third is 1 spice.
Very cool. I'm the first player. Oh, God.
Yep. Draw 2. Shuffle my cards back up. None of us have got a alliance with a
Very true.
thing yet. Well, a majority.
Yeah.
Why are you calling it Solaris? 'Cause it's actually written Solaris, but everybody refers to it as Solari.
It's Solaris. Well, let me double check.
Pretty sure.
I'm just saying words because it's fun to say. I might be a terrible person. It's Solari, but there's multiple of them. It's the group noun for Solari is Solaris. No. A singular Solari is multiple Solaris. So many people want to fight me right now. How you doing, Reese?
Yes.
Yes.
I've put my
Oh,
card
you put your card down? Cool, sorry, that's what I was
that was the first thing I did. Yes.
Sweet.
You are able to go.
I am all set and ready. Okay. Let's do a thing. I am going to play Seek Allies Grafted with Beguiling Pheromones. If you send an agent to a faction board space this turn, trash one of the grafted cards and gain an additional influence with that faction. I would like to send an agent to the bottom Fremen space, please,
Still
and
suits.
thank you, which will give me a warder and the ability to send a troop out. Because I have grafted it in this way, I can trash this card that is already going to get trashed and gain an additional influence with it, taking me up to 4 victory points.
Is that how that works?
Very nice.
That card has to be trashed, but I am choosing to activate it in this way
Yep.
because you can choose the order in which
That's
things
cool.
happen.
That's cool. Yep.
And that's my turn. I have 2 water.
And
I don't have any troops to put out.
yeah, because you blew up your plane.
Yeah,
Cool. My turn.
worth it.
I'm going to play Fold Space, so I get to draw a card. I will then put a... Where was I? Swordmaster. So I'm going to pay 8 and get my additional dude. Cool. And then Fold Space gets trashed, so if you'd like to put that on the Fold Space. Cool. And that's my turn.
Great, Swordmaster. Good job. What to do here? What to do? So that one is good. That one not so good. Not so good. Interesting.
Indeed.
Still need spice.
Yeah.
Spice is, or would be nice to have.
I like how airship pirates handle the currency names. They used Helios, pronounced Helios, for one, and Helios for many. Interesting.
I love that. It's adorable.
I don't know.
Solari is absolutely the way it has been going. I've just ruined their brains by saying Solaris over and over again.
To be honest, we could just call it Dollary Doos. Give me...
Look, Australia, Arakeen, it's all the same thing,
a
right?
big desert planet full of sand.
Alright.
Walking down Mitchell Freeway, seeing a Shai Halud.
I've seen way worse things come down Mitchell Freeway. Alright, what are you doing, Sean?
Okie dokie. I am going to play. I feel like I just want to try and get some stuff going, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to play my Signet Ring and graft with it Face Dancer.
You did that last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I've drawn the Signet Ring so much this game.
Dude, so much
I'm gonna
water.
Get my water.
Hey, look, that's that 3 water you needed. Hey.
Yeah. And then I'm going to spend my guy on the Haga Basin.
You don't want to go to the other one?
No, because it's better. And I'm going to get 3
Yep.
because I'm going to take 1 less to draw a card. And I get to draw a card because of graft. And I'm going to put my Dreadnought into battle. And that is my turn.
Cool.
So I was absolutely going to do that. And now I have to consider what else might be good. I don't have the money to do anything, so I can't get the Mentat. I think the right play is to play this card. The Waters of Life. I will pay a water and a spice to draw 3 cards.
Nice.
Which is the rest of my cards. Awesome. Alright, sorry, now I have some extra things to think about. Indeed.
No longer channeling Tom's voice. I was using the voice. Get me some water.
I am going to play the Spice Trader.
Yep.
Because said Spice Trader will give me 2 spice and let me go to a few places. I also have... he'll let me go to a few places. Because I have 2 influence with the Fremen, he will let me get 2 spice by discarding a card. So I think I would like to do that. And... yeah, I'm going to discard the Ix Guild Compact.
Yep.
Because when I discard it, it gives me -2 over here. So
yep.
This guy should already be back to me.
Yeah.
So then I get 2 spice from doing that, taking me up to 6 spice. And with the Spice Trader, I would like to go
A blue or a yellow space. Triangle or circle.
triangle or circle. Carthag will get me more intrigue cards, which have done a lot for me this time around.
Did anyone pull the Zendaya card yet? She's here.
Yeah,
She's currently sitting in the row.
Yes. I played that other card, didn't I? Sorry. I've had so many intrigue cards that it's kind of lost all meaning to me. I am going...
Do you want me to give me that intrigue card?
Thank you. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
Just move these. They're gone. They're dead. Forever gone.
Yeah, extra water's actually not a bad call. Or do I...
Did you get that card that you can spend 3 water to get a visual point? You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he didn't want you to
have
get
it.
it. Yeah.
It's fair. It's fair. I would have loved that card. That card would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Carthag.
Yep.
So I'm going to get myself a Solaris. I'm going to get myself a troop that is going to go into the fight. And I'm going to draw an intrigue card.
Cool. Sean, if you'd like to draw Tom an intrigue card.
That was a very long turn. I believe I've done everything necessary right now.
Yep.
I do have Fremen Bond for anything that will matter about that. Cool.
Alright, your turn, Reese.
No worries. So I'm going to reveal the card that I put down, which is Guild Accord.
Ooh.
So it costs 2 spice less to send an agent to the high-liner board space with this card. Guys, guess what I'm doing? So I'm going to, because it's a single agent space, I get a spice.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm then going to spend 4 spice instead of 6 to put a agent on the highliner space.
The most powerful space in the game.
Oof. That will then move me up with the Spacing Guild, so I am now aligned with the Spacing Guild.
Nicely done. Gets you another victory point.
Yep.
To 3.
Does it get me a victory
You're
point?
green. Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you get 3 Solari. Did you get that?
Yes, 3 Solari.
There you go.
Thank you. Cool. I then also get 2 water and 5 troops.
2
So
water.
just give me the 2 water. And then I have 5 troops. I can choose how many I want to deploy, right?
You can deploy all those 5 if you want, up to all those 5,
Yep.
plus 2 more from your garrison.
Cool. I'm going to deploy 3. And keep the rest in my garrison.
Okay. All right.
Cool. And that is my turn.
Would you believe I wasn't going to do that next turn? I've got the 6 spice, but it wasn't my plan.
I would have been able to go there anyway.
No,
So.
yeah, I'm just pointing out to you. Like I saw you looking at my 6 spice earlier, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I was just having a look. It was.
I like it. I like it. It's a good play. It's a good play.
All right. I'm going to play my Fetikin Death Commando. It's come in handy for me. And graft it with my natural reflexes to draw 2 more cards.
You love to
Look
see
at
it.
what they are. Very nice. I'm going to use the trash ability to trash Convincing Argument. So Reese, if you would please go that for me.
Good old convincing argument.
And now I'm going to use them to send a guy to the Great Flat, which I'm going to spend my 2 water to get this one
So you
and
get-
2 more
Yep. And draw another card.
and draw another card.
I think Sean might be getting a Spiceful Flow card.
Just maybe.
So that's both of those used. So they go there. And that's my turn.
Cool. I would like to play the Guild Administrator, which will let me go to a either a triangle or a Spacing Guild space. I would like to go to the Spacing Guild space and get myself a bold space card, taking me up 1, getting me a victory point up to 5.
Yep. Fold space for Tom.
Yep. He also lets me trash a card, so I am going to be trashing this Experimentation. Goodbye, Experimentation. You're gone forever. I would then like to activate Quid Pro Quo, paying 2 spice to gain 1 influence with each faction that has at least one of my agents on its spaces. I will gain an influence. Sorry, let me just show the card for that. There you go, that's that. I'm not just making this up. I will be gaining an influence in both the Fremen and the Spacing Guild, giving me alliance with the Fremen and another victory point, and a water for getting that alliance with the Fremen, taking me up to 6 victory points.
Cool.
Not a bad turn, if I do say so myself.
Cool. Sick. Alright, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to play Negotiated Withdrawal, which will let me go to a green, blue, or yellow space. I'm going to the research station. So that's going to cost me 2 water. And I get to draw 2 cards and then research.
Very cool. Which way would you like to go on the research map? You going to scrap a card, or are you going to go up on the little sciencey bug and get yourself another intrigue card? Either way, you are getting a specimen.
I'm going to go down to this one. So
Yep.
I'll get a specimen, and I get to move up on the track, which means I get an intrigue card.
Great turn.
Thank you.
Everyone's trucking along now.
Cool. And cool, done. Sean, you're up.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Yeah. That.
I'm worried about running out of gas, but I'm interested to see how this plan I've got plays out.
How do I get all of this to work together? That is the question.
I'm going to pass you that one to discount for me. Thanks, Reese.
Let's go.
The 16th is the release of Uprising. Yes, so on November the 14th, you get the digital version of Dune Imperium. And then on the 16th, I believe in Australia, some people already have it. I don't know if that's just other influencers or other people have been sent it already. I have seen copies around. And I'm very keen to compare the two once we're able to get our hands on it in the future.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use the full-scale assault to go on the Conspire spot, which gets me 1 up on the Emperor track. I get 5 Solari.
You're going to pay your spice first.
Yeah, I'll pay my 4 spice.
Just a casual 4 spice.
4 spice. Get my 5 Solari, and I get an intrigue card. And these water are going in here.
Yep.
My 2 troops. I'm just going to go on my garrison.
Well, that's all they can do. And you also get 2 troops from this card as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do. Look at that. 4 troops in the garrison is nothing to laugh at.
Cool. This goes down here. What's my...
Interesting choice with that, because if you had let that card be in your reveal step, you would have been tied with Reese for combat.
Yep.
So an interesting choice of not to go for the fight there.
Yep.
Speaking of reveal steps, is that you done, Sean?
That's it.
I would like to reveal that I have 3 buy and an extra sword, giving me a total of 3 combat for this turn. Spoiler alert, I'm not really trying to fight for this one. Just an extra spice for the sake of 1 troop is not bad. 3, I also get an extra little guy in here. And I would like to buy for 3. My only choice is the Bene Gesserit Initiate, who will give me extra card draw. I think I am going to buy that. And I will reveal the Bene Gesserit Sister, who can go to the Bene Gesserit space, or in the reveal step is either 2 income or combat. That's nice to have the options. And with my 1... specimen, I think I'm going to buy the Face Dancer Initiate to let me graft some extra cards and go to some extra spaces.
Which will then reveal the Guild Impersonator.
Who is a Spacing Guild, and if you gain Spice this turn, you will get some Spacing Guild bonuses. I will also get to scrap a card, and I'm going to scrap, and by scrap I mean trash, the X-Skill Compact, which will give me another 2 discount over on the Rise of X board.
Cool.
So I have 4 over there right now. That is gone forever. No more Dreadnoughts for me. These all come to my hand. That is my turn.
Cool. I am also going to reveal. So I do have the Guild Ambassador, but I don't have the 3 spice to spend on a victory point. So that doesn't really matter. But I do have 1 combat. So that will put me up to 7.
Quick maths.
I get a specimen, And then I have 4, 5, 6 that I can spend.
Sorry, what did you say? Oh, so you don't have the 3 spice to
Yes,
spend on the... Yeah.
correct.
I was like... Anything cool for 6 that you're thinking about?
Look, not so much... Just trying to think... 6... Not particularly.
Okay. It's a shame you can't clear that away again.
Yeah. I'll grab Chani for the water.
Yep.
And I'm also going to spend 2 specimens to grab the Guild Impersonator.
Dang, that's a good card.
Yep. Can I have a water, please?
Absolutely, you can.
You can see it.
Thank you.
Guild Impersonator is solid.
Yeah, especially when it combos with my ability.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Get space and guild, pay spice, get things,
So-
pay spice. We have,
Imperial roll.
in the shadows, a Bene Gesserit card. If you have 2 Bene Gesserit influence, you can discard a card and go up 1 on any other track. Or, if you discard that card or trash it, you can go up on the Bene Gesserit track.
Nice. And then we have Subject X137, which if you have a DNA symbol, you can move up on the Scarab track.
Yeah, and also allows you to move up the Scarab track when you buy it.
Yeah.
Sneaky. Love it.
Cool.
Alright, my reveal step. I reveal, so that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough to get a special.
After drawing all of those.
But you do have your ability to go up 1 on any track.
Yeah, so I'm going to get my 2, what are they called? Specimens?
Specimens, yep.
I'm going to go up anyone on the track. So now, do I try and combo? Is this one good? If I have 2 influence on that, I could discard a card. I do draw a lot to go up. Is it choose 1 or any other one? So it can allow me to move a little bit.
Yeah, you're just going to get some... Like, if you go up on Space and Guild, it's a point. If you go on Bene Gesserit, it's a point. If you go up on Bene Gesserit, no one else is really doing it at the moment. You might be able to sneak that extra point in later on.
I think I'm going
Come
to
back to that.
go up on... It's just really dependent on what I can do. I think I will. I think I'll go up on this.
Yep, get yourself up to 2 whole points.
Yep.
2 points?
Nope.
Guys, you're green. I'm red.
He goes up to 2 points.
So no, go just.
Goes from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
You said up 2 points.
Up to 2 points.
You said up 2 points.
Did not.
You did.
Nope.
You fucking did, mate.
I'm going to roll that back later and send it to Reese. Hey,
Or you could just leave it. That would be nice.
Kimmy is saying, I like the X-Player choices. I'm not a big fan of the Chome track. I miss Selling Spice. I agree with you, but Selling Spice was far too good to get certain playstyles going. It was just unbalanced, and I like the way this has changed up your decisions of, do I go all in, do I fall back later?
Alright, so I'm going to buy In the Shadows. So it puts me down, I got 5 left to spend.
Mm-hmm.
This comes back
revealed.
out.
Yep.
Get landing.
The green screen does not like that card at all.
Landing rights. Ooh,
Puts you up on the shipping track.
does 4. I'm not going to grab that one. I'm going to grab the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, Sean's all in on the Bene Gesserit now.
So I got 2 more that I can spend. Desert Ambush.
Desert Ambush. Unfortunately, it
out.
costs 3. It is a framing card. For each troop you deploy this turn, you may force an enemy unit to retreat.
Yeah, I'm not
Very
going,
powerful.
I'm not going to use my last 2, but I am going to spend 2 of my specimens to get the subject.
Subject X137. When you buy him, you go up on the Telelu track, and you get yourself an intrigue card. And the card that we get revealed is...
Telelu Infiltrator.
Enemy agents do not block you, and you draw a card, and if you have 2 DNA, you get an intrigue card. Beautiful.
Nice.
Sweet.
So has everyone revealed? I didn't.
Did you track your combat, Sean?
I don't think I had any. No, I didn't have any.
Cool. Sean's also on 3.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So everyone's revealed.
Starting with me, would you like to reveal a intrigue card?
Well, it's like, it's
Yeah,
you.
it is me.
Are you revealing one or not?
I did not think I would be in this position. I assumed you would have troops to deploy. We're both on 3. Extra 1 spice. It's also stopping... Doesn't stop you at all, it just... No, I'm not.
Cool. I'm choosing to not reveal a intrigue card either.
I'm not revealing intrigue card.
Alrighty
Cool.
then. Combat, nice, easy win for Reese.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, you get 3 spice and an intrigue card.
Thank
Sean and
you.
I tie and take the 3rd place for 1 spice each.
3 spice, please. Thank you.
Cool. So this goes back to my supply.
Back to your garrison. Your supply
Garrison,
is over
sorry,
here.
garrison.
I had to sacrifice mine and went back to my supply. I do get my guy back to my supply because he is dead banana bread. First player passes over to Reese.
Did you get your point? Did you have a dreadnought? You didn't have a dreadnought, did you?
Only if I win combat.
Yeah, it's only when he wins.
Yeah. Sweet.
Cool. Bring back
Go to spice.
Yep.
Maker.
Only the 1 for the maker this turn. Everybody gets their guys back.
Yep.
And down the bottom on the Fremen as well.
Cool.
First player is Reese. We draw up our 5 cards. How is everyone feeling?
This is our...
Getting there.
Yeah, it's going alright.
Combat this turn. You get to go up 2 on any one track and get an intrigue card. 2nd is an intrigue card. And 3rd is 3 spice and an intrigue card. Sorry. 2nd is 3 spice and an intrigue card. 3rd is 3 spice. I'm worried I'm like just jumping the gun and sending some space out. Sending all my, like, blowing my wad at once is what I'm worried about. But we'll see. Indeed.
Oh, excuse me.
God damn, Reese. You alright, bud?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Alright, so...
I believe this is the first of the, if you want to pass me that conflict card that we're fighting on this round, Sean, this is the first of the level 3 conflict cards, which means they are usually worth a whole lot more. In this case, going up 2 on 1 board is quite impressive.
Yeah.
I like to play with Princess Una Moritani as Solari. It's super important for that build. Oh, absolutely. That would totally make sense.
Okay, I'm going to... I've picked my card for turn.
Love it.
I'm going to play Fold Space.
All right.
So draw a card. Trash that card. So Fold Space will get trashed.
Yep. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to go on Selective Breeding.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cost me 2 spice.
Yep.
Got one with the Bene Gesserit, which gives
gets you
me
a point. Let's go.
I then trash a card and draw 2 cards. So I'm going to trash the dagger in my discard pile. So Fold Space can go back to Fold Space. This will go to the discard pile. I'll then draw another 2 cards. 1, 2. Cool.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool. I'm going to play my Signet Ring just by itself to get my water,
Nice.
to send my guy out to the research station, which I just spend both the water that I got, because it does cost 2 water.
Yep.
And I get to draw 2. And I get to go up on the research.
Yep. So your choice is to go up on the Twilight Studio tracking.
Yep. And I can discard an entry card to draw a card and get another entry card.
Yep.
Or I could just.
You didn't move yourself up before when you bought that guy.
Didn't I? Oh, I didn't.
But you drew the entry card for it.
Yes. Did I draw the entry card for it? Yeah, I think I did.
You did.
I don't think I did actually, but that's all right. Yeah, I'm going to go here then.
Yep. Up one more.
Up one more.
Closer to a victory point.
Yep. And that is my turn.
Cool. I would like to... These are some tough choices. I think that's still the best play for me. I'll give you your card back. Let's do this. I will graft using beguiling pheromones and diplomacy. If I send an agent to a faction space, I get to go up twice. I would like to go to... I can't see what it's called. It's the top one for the Emperor. Conspire. It's going to cost me 4 spice. And that's going to give me 5 Solari, 2 troops into my garrison, and because I am trashing my diplomacy using the Beguiling Pheromones card, I go up and get myself another victory point up to 7.
Cool. Wow, you are motoring away.
Oh, yes.
Cool. My turn?
Yes, I might need the rulebook just to figure out
I
think you have the rulebook. So I'm going, while Tom's looking at the rulebook, I'm going to play the card that I put away. I'm going to reveal is from the tanks. And I'm going to play from the tanks, so I get a spice. Thank you. I also get to put 2 troops into my garrison. And now I get to go on to green space. And I'm going to go on to the Mentat space.
Yep.
So
I was considering it.
Yeah.
Get the Mentat.
Get the Mentat and draw a card, which is the last card of my thing. Cool.
Very cool.
You can put that in your discard.
No worries.
For my turn, I'm going to play Subject X137 to send my guy. Where had I...
Oh, I don't think sending the guy is really the important thing here, Sean.
Yeah. Where did I want it to go? I think it was actually the Mentat space. Thanks, Reese.
Yeah, no worries, bro. Don't worry about it.
No worries, bud.
I didn't even want it for the Mentat space. I wanted it for the card draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That extra card is very useful at times.
I might go... I'm choosing between getting a Dreadnought or going somewhere else. So I can go yellow.
Yellow or green?
Or green. Well, the good green space is gone, otherwise I would have definitely taken that. I can go here and get a thing, but that's not really worth it. I'd like to go here, but I don't have 2 on the Spaces Guild. Green, yellow.
So the Imperial Basin.
Yeah, or the Imperial Basin, which I only get 1 spice from, but I get to draw a card anyway, which can be handy, and I can put some people into the fight. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because I just really want to draw the card, so I'm going to go there. So I just get the 1 spice, and get to draw a card. I'm going to put my Dreadnought and one guy into the fight. Then going back to this, I get to trigger that because I'm at this level, which goes up 1 on here.
So a victory point.
Yeah.
Up to 3.
So get those 2 up to 3. Cool.
That's a lot of spice.
And then that's that, and that's my turn.
All right. I'm going to play my dagger. And I'm going to go to the tech negotiation space, which will let me buy a tech tile for 1 discount on top of the 4 discount I already have. And I would like to buy Shuttle Fleet for a total of 1 spice. So at the start of each round, I will gain 2 Solaris. And right now, I can choose to go up on 2 tracks. I'm going to choose to go up on the Emperor and on the Fremen.
Cool.
And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. That was my turn.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to play Dr. Yue.
Ooh.
So I get to draw a card. So let me just shuffle up my discard. Yep. Cool. I will then go onto a blue space. So I'm going to go onto Carthag. So Tom, you get a
Ooh, Solari.
Solari. I will get a troop.
Oh, so worth noting, the new thing is cost 1 and during your reveal turn, +1 for each revealed card that produces 1 or more this turn.
Cool, that's fine. So I'm going to troop. I'm going to deploy a troop +2 more. And then I also get a intrigue card for going to Carthag. If you could pass me an intrigue card, please. Sure. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. And that's my turn.
Cool.
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm definitely feeling it now.
How do I draw more cards?
That space. I think that's literally it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to Arakeen, you can give me a Solaris.
So you're slightly above me, Reese.
He's at 6 to your 5. That will let you put troops on the board as well. But Reese does not have another turn.
I got the Mentat, bro.
Reese does have another turn.
Don't tell me that I don't have another turn.
Should I go to the Highliner? Should I do it?
You do have a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So hang on. Oh yeah, I will. Cool. So gonna spend my diplomacy to go to the Highliner. Spend my 6 spice.
You don't need that water. What are you talking about? You'll be fine.
Get 2 water. I get to recruit 5 guys and send people out to the fight. So you're on 6.
And you're on 5 currently.
Yep. So I'm on 5.
All in, baby. Send them all in.
I'm going to send 3 in. So that's a total of 6, which puts me on 11. What have you got in your hand?
Who knows?
Filthy, dirty, horrible cards.
Do you want to know how many cards I have in hand?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
I'll just go another one and I'll leave the 4 in here.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
5.
Okay.
2.
And that's
7.
me, and I go up on here, which gives me a victory point.
Nice,
Which
he's
is level
catching up.
Reese.
Alright, that's your turn.
It's my turn.
I would like to play my signet ring, and using my signet ring, I will claim the Desert Ambush Fremen card. For each troop you deploy this turn, you may force an enemy unit to retreat. That reveals a Tleilaxu Master, which will give you a bunch of free cards. If you are level 2 of DNA, you can put the card into your hand. It's basically an upgraded version of my person.
Yes.
With that final play, I would like to go to the Siege Takia and get my and get myself the 1 troop who is going to go directly into the combat.
Sure.
And 1 water.
Cool. All right.
There you go,
Comes
Reese.
to my turn. Bear with me.
I'm very excited to see how this combat goes. You
How
guys
many
are
intrigue cards do you guys have?
2.
I have 3. 3 is the magical number.
Cool. I'm going to play diplomacy,
Alrighty then.
and I'm going to. Oh, actually, no. Hold on.
No, oh, big hold on.
Sorry.
We're interested in play the new players in Uprising, Muad'Dib, Reverend Mother Jessica.
Gurney Halleck, Lady Margot Fenring.
So you got all the top level Atreides characters once they've actually, lost everything in their life and come back more powerful than ever. That old Jesus resurrection story, as it were.
I'm really interested in Uprising. Uprising has some really cool...
Have you ordered it?
No. I've put in a request at my local board game store to tell me when they've got it in, and then I'll buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do Signet Ring.
Nice.
Okay.
So that is I can pay 1 for a Vault Space card,
Sweet.
please. Thank you. Cool. And then I'm going to put that onto Interstellar Shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move up 1 and then come back down. I'd like 2 spice, please.
You're welcome.
And that's it.
That is it. Sean, you're up.
All right, so my reveal step. So I'm revealing that, but these don't activate because I don't have any Fremen.
Nope.
You
They are both Fremen and they are both in play.
Yes.
They count for each other. In
Are they
play
in
is
play?
both what you have played and in your reveal.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, well, then I miscalculated that again.
Remember when Sean...
I don't understand.
All right. Sick. Let me
All right,
just.
cool.
It's an extra 6 on top for Sean.
So let's work that out. So what am I at now? So it's
6, 8, 10, 13.
13
13 plus
another 6.
6.
8. So
Are you going 8?
Or would you like to?
all.
Oh, it's all.
3,
Okay,
4,
no, I'm
5,
not.
6.
in that case,
So just 6?
Just 6.
So what, that's 19?
yeah. 19.
Still not enough to buy a worm though.
No. So okay. So what have I got? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna use.
Oh,
this.
he's got it.
Recruitment mission. So gain 1 during your reveal step. You may acquire your card.
You may put your cards you acquire on top of your deck.
Yeah, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean is buying the first of the game. 9 influence. The spice must flow. Gets a victory point.
Are you putting it to the top of your deck?
No.
That's
so
discard pile.
discard.
Yeah, cool. So that's my
You also
Influence.
go up on influence?
yeah. So I'm gonna go up on the Emperor.
Yep.
Which
So
gets
it's
me
victory
another
point.
victory point.
It's on 6. And then
And then I get a
Punch specimen.
specimen in. And that's it.
Nicely done.
cool. So Sean's on 19.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right, Reese. I am revealing for 2.
A whole 2.
Woo! Buying nothing. Passing the turn.
Sick. Alright. I am revealing. I want to go one at a time. Alrighty. So, I'm going to go diplomacy. That's 1. Experimentation. That's 2. Convincing argument. That's 4. Negotiated withdrawal. That's 6. Weeding way. That's 7. Imperial Bashar. That's 8. Plus 2 is 10. I would also like the spice.
Let's go. Everyone's getting those points.
Very nice.
To 5.
Here's a question. So if you have a trasher card, if you trash a Spice Must Flow, do you lose a victory point?
Nope.
No, because you get it when you require it, right?
You're also getting a decent amount of sword bonus there.
Yeah, so there's some combat. There's some other stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to flash that I could also fucking buy shit, so fuck you, Sean.
You also have the option to retreat 3 of your units to gain influence somewhere.
So I'm not going to do that.
Where are you on your
So
conflict?
that's where so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I get an additional sword for each other sword card. So I'm on 11.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Worth noting, I'm on 2. I am in the
Did
fight.
you get your specimen?
and then I get my specimen.
Yep. And that's all those cards resolved.
Yep. Give me 2 seconds.
Because the question is, did you want to retreat 3? But I suppose you wouldn't.
Yeah, if he retreats 3, he doesn't get anything, but he does get an influence somewhere. What is more important to you right now? 3 spice and an intrigue card, or an influence somewhere?
I'm not going to retreat.
Okay.
So, yep. So that's all of those cards.
Love it.
Cool.
Then we calculate combat. Starting with Reese, would you like to play any intrigue cards?
Staged incident. Lose 3 troops in a conflict. Gain a victory point.
Hey.
Nice.
Green, up to me. Cool.
So that takes me out of combat, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it takes you up to 6.
That's why I didn't want to retreat him.
Sean, would you like to play any intrigue cards?
No.
I would not like to play any intrigue cards.
Cool. I would like to not play any intrigue cards.
Love it. All right, Sean, let's have a look at this conflict card.
Yep.
You have won the grand prize of 2 influence on any one track and an intrigue card.
Yep.
I have won with 1 unit, 3 spice,
And
and an intrigue card.
well, I got 2 victory points that round. So,
I'd like my intrigue card.
All right.
oh, no, Sean, where are you moving?
I'm going to move up the Fremen track by 2. 1, 2. Now I've leveled with Tom. Tom goes down.
No, you have
Nope,
to
you
go past
have
him.
to
go
beat
past
me.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That is why I went up on the Fremen track during that round, so you could not win the combat and overtake me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are now the first player, though.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah.
Let's clean up
You wanna pass me
from
that?
the combat.
Yep. So return your troops. There's all your dead troops. Sean, there's your dead troop.
My singular dead
He-
trick.
Here's the thing. So I got an intrigue, right?
Yep.
Can I play this now?
Is it a combat?
No, because you got
Here's
it
the
after combat had resolved.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. We need spice for the makers.
Yep. So we got 2 spaces for the makers that are getting spice. Blap, blap.
I won that, so this actually goes on.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
you
yeah.
have to put it on a space. You can put
With
it
a
on
banner.
any of the spaces with banners, including the ones where my banners already are, and thereby stopping me from getting that bonus.
So
if
can I
somebody
put
does
it here?
that. You
Yeah.
absolutely can.
Is it worth it though?
And then everybody's stuff gets recalled.
Maybe no. I'm gonna put it on
Figuring that out.
Carthag.
All of that dude's back.
Oh, this was here. So we got to put out the maker stuff, right?
Oh, we've done that.
Done that.
Okay.
Way ahead of you, Sean.
Sweet. As long as you.
No, we did it in order. We did make space before we did recall.
Sweet. Good.
That goes there.
First player Marquez passed to Sean.
Sean.
And we are now at the start. Let's have a look at what the next conflict card is.
Next conflict card. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you're in first, you get a victory point. You have the option to spend 6 Solaris on a victory point, 4 Spice on a victory point, and then second gets a victory point, and third gets 2 Spice and 2 victory points.
Nice.
Very, very interesting.
I have picked my card.
Love to see it. Sean, as the first player, do you know what you're doing, or do you need me to vamp?
No, I think I'm okay. So 4 of that. Alright. Let's go. I need to get those 2. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I'm going to play experimentation and graft face dancer onto it. So I'm going to use the experimentation to allow me to go to the Great Flat, which I'm going to spend 2 water to get 3 spice.
And the extra spice that is there?
Yep. Alright, I get 3 because I get to draw a card.
Yep. Yep. So, and you got that one, so it would have been 4 spice all up.
No, but
you discard one. Yep. You're on it.
Now I'm going to put 2 of my guys into the fight. And I get to draw another card because of that. And I go up this, so now I'm at the max space of this track, which gives me 2 more spice.
Yep.
And I get the double DNA symbol if that ever happens, and every time now I play a magnifying...
Last you draw a card.
I get to draw a card, yeah.
Microscope.
Love it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Tom, you're up.
I am going to use the Face Dancer Initiate to graft with experimentation. I am going to go to the bottom Fremen space to get myself a water.
Still suits. And
Yep.
now Sean cannot overtake you.
I have got that victory point locked in.
Did you get your water?
I'm about to. I'm just double checking if that is still the right way to do it.
And then you also move up on that.
I would like to move up on the microscope track, and I would...
I messed up.
Yes, you did.
I had a play and I totally didn't say that.
Yup.
I could have overtook.
I'm well aware you could have.
I was like, why didn't you?
Yeah, because I was actually in my mind. I had to have a Bene Gesserit symbol, not a Fremen symbol.
Right.
So that's why I drew to hopefully get the one I needed, but it didn't work. So oh well.
Is a...
I mean, who would even want to be friends with a Fremen anyway? So where you going? Where you going on the track?
That's going to give me a microscope, which actually gives me a... Spice. Otherwise, let's do that one. The spice is going to be more useful for me at this point. Up to 4 spice, and I shall pass the tea.
Cool. I will do my turn. So I'm going to play experimentation. I'm going to go to the Hagar Basin, spending a water. I will get 3 spice, please.
Nicely done.
1, 2, 3. I'm then going to put 2 troops into combat. I'm then going to move on to...
Oh, sorry, I was also putting 2 troops in the combat. But...
Oh, fuck, man, you gotta...
I know, I've got it, like...
You gotta...
Sean's whole thing fucking, like... It ruined me, but...
Fuck. Yep, we'll then go... microscope, and then I'll grab a Solari, please.
Nice.
Cool. That is me.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to play In the Shadows and graft, what is that? Unnatural reflexes with it.
Mm-hmm.
So In the Shadows, I'm going to use it to go here. I'm buying my Dreadnought.
Yep. So 3 Solari.
3 Solari. To get my
second
Dreadnought. Where is my other Dreadnought? Oh,
It's
there.
currently over Carthag.
Right there. And do I want to buy this? Yeah, I'm going to buy that for 1 spice, which is artillery. So in my reveal turn, for every sword, each sword revealed on a face-up card, you get to provide another sword.
Nice. The new one that comes out.
Yep.
Men quarters, endgame, 3 influence if you have 3 or more influence on all 4 influence tracks. Which,
So you get a victory point if you have...
which Sean almost has.
So wait, so 3 influence or more on all 4
Tracks. Yeah,
yeah.
you are currently at 2 on all of them, apart from Fremen, which you are up more.
Yeah. Cool. So now I get, if I want to discard a card, I can go up on 1, which will give me 3. Oh no, I'm down quite a bit on. I'm only on 2.
You're only on 2, but like you're closer than. Actually, Reese is close, but not really. No one's really that close. I'm over complicating
I
it
want to discard a card to just go up 1.
somewhere.
There's no real major benefit for me in the minute. I mean, I would be closer to the Bene Gesserit. No, I'm going to not do that. Oh, actually, I'm going to do this first.
Yep, draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards, which then will give me some more choices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Alright, so I'm going to discard Convincing Argument.
Yep.
To go up on... I'm going to go up on the Bene Gesserit track. Oh no, I can't. That's the one I can't do. Let's do the Emperor.
Cool.
And I think that's everything for that resolved. Put them over here. Cool, that's my turn.
All right. I am going to use Fold Space to go to Tech Negotiation and buy myself another technology. And I am going to buy the one that just came out for 1. I don't really care about the end game. I'm basically paying 1 spice right now to go up 1 on the Emperor track. Get myself that, get myself another victory point up to 8, and get myself 2 troops into my garrison.
Cool.
But if I can get some influence in, if I can get 3 influence in the Bene Gesserit, then it's an extra victory point. It's not going to happen, but it could happen.
Where did the 2 troops from your garrison come from?
From going up on that. Yeah. I then trash the Fold Space, and I draw a card. And I P the T.
Cool. I reveal the card that I put aside. Guild Accord. Because it's a single agent space, I get a spice.
Nice. He's going to drop so many troops on our buttholes.
It's going to cost me 4. Yeah, why not? Alright, I'm going to go on to the Highliner because it's going to cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. That card is so sick.
I only have 4 troops in my supply, but I'm going to be dropping all 4 in there.
Yep. Would you like to drop any extra in there?
No.
Cool.
No, I think we'll keep it at that for now. Alright, let me just...
I feel like
I get 2 water.
2 water?
Please.
Yep. I don't know why there's a water there. Oh.
And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, Sean.
How many guys you got in there? So 2, 4, 6,
10, 12.
6 guys.
and I got 4.
You got Dreadnought, though.
Put in Dreadnought somehow. Alright, how would I do that? If I go there, I could put in 2 troops. That could be helpful.
Where and put in 2 troops?
Here, I could put in 2 troops into the fight from my garrison.
You could, but you don't have the water to pay for it.
True.
The one time
True.
Sean doesn't actually have water.
You go here, do a similar thing.
Yep. Oh, there is also another tactile here. I don't think anyone can buy any tactiles anymore, but during your reveal turn, you get another influence.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that's my
Big.
best play. Alright. Gonna play Fremen Death Commando to go here. You get a Solari, Tom.
Oh, thanks. I definitely need it.
I'm gonna draw a card. Oh yeah. And put my guy and 2 others into the fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big fight.
So draw a card, and I get to trash a card if I so want. I can trash from my discard pile.
You absolutely can.
I mean, you have to trash a card.
Yeah, I'm gonna trash convincing argument.
Yep.
All right. You ready for this?
Cool. Are you ready for this? Dun, dun, dun,
You know her.
dun. Yeah.
You love her. It's the one, the only, Sayadina. I'm going to pay 3 water to get myself another victory point up to 9. And then I am going to pay an additional water to go to the second Fremen space, get myself 2 troops, and I'm going to put those 2 troops and the 2 troops from my board into the fight.
Everybody's going in.
Oh, we're all in on this fight.
Well, because if Tom wins,
Yeah.
That's the end of the game.
he'll then end the game.
Yeah.
If I come second, that's the end of the game.
Yep.
That's where we're at. That's my turn.
Cool. I'm going to play from the tanks. I don't get any troops because I have no troops in my supply. I will, however, go to the Mentat space, pay 2 Solari, gain the Mentat, and draw a card. That's my turn.
Cool. Well, I've used up all my guys. Yep. Used up all my guys, so I'm just going to reveal.
What you got?
So I'm going to use it for 2 fight, and I got my Dreadnought, which is another 3. So let's do that first. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. First of all, then
Plus.
2, 13, plus another 3, 16.
Amazing.
Then this, for each revealed card that provides 1 or more swords, which I have 2, I get 2 more.
Amazing.
Cool. You end on 18.
Yeah, and then I get 3 to spend if I want.
You also go
Yeah.
up on an influence track as well.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna go the Empire.
Yep.
And so I get 2 troops.
2 troops.
Into my garrison. Do I want to spend 3?
Probably not.
Nah, I'm kind of good.
Sweet.
So that is that.
My reveal step.
I have Fremen Bond here. So that's another 3.
No, only if you played it in your reveal step.
Yeah.
You played that in play, so you get that, not that.
Oh, gosh, you
Yeah.
get so confusing with all this. No,
It's
You
not.
see how it's at the bottom, Sean? You only get that in your reveal step.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I am playing these two for my reveal. I get an additional sword, which, if my maths is correct, takes me to 13.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
And I have 2 buy. I will not be buying anything.
Cool.
Let me just double check where I've put my guys. I do not have 2 guys on basic spaces. Turn.
While you do that, I might quickly run.
Oh no, the game's going to be over if you leave.
I'll be back.
Cards in hand, Reese?
3.
Spicy.
Can't retreat any of my troops because I need to make sure that you don't. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Shani.
Oh, it's the girl.
I'm going to go to the research station.
Yep.
I will draw. First, I'll pay 2 water.
Yep.
There we go. Draw 2 cards. Move on the board.
Yes.
I will. Agree.
Yeah, you could go up and influence, which would get you a victory point.
Yeah. Go up. And a victory point.
Nicely done.
Up to
7.
7. Yep.
Cool. We've both passed, so would you like to do your reveal step?
Yes.
Also, where did you place that? Would you like to put any extra troops into the fight?
Yes. Yes, that's
2 extra troops.
2 extra troops. Cool. Alright, so now I will reveal. So, I'm not going to buy anything with my influence, but for what it matters, I have an influence of 4 plus 2, so that's 6. However, I do have an alliance with the space thing.
Yes,
and
you
I
do.
do have 3 spice to spend.
Nicely done.
So that gives me another victory point up to
Reese,
8.
you could win the game this turn.
Hoping. Cool. So
Spicy indeed.
that puts me up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Just a flat 16.
Amazing.
Cool.
Reese just earned 2 victory points, taking him up to 8.
Did you guys want any of that on the trophies?
I'm good for now. I think we're getting pretty
we're
close to the
about
end of the
to
game.
Yeah.
I just grabbed some for a boost of energy to get me through.
All right. Depending on what happens here, the game could end. Sean is currently on 6 points. If he wins, he can get a maximum of 3, taking him up to 9 points. However, if Reese wins, and he can buy the extra ones, which he can't actually, you don't have the money or the spice left over to win the game this turn, but you might have some cards to do it. You never know. If I come first or second, I will trigger the end of the game. Let's see what happens. Starting with Sean, would you like to play any intrigue cards?
No.
All right. I would like to play a Master Tactician for 3, taking me up to a tie with Reese.
1, 2, 3. So you're on 16.
16. Reese, how you
Cool.
doing?
I'm going to play Private Army. For 2 spice, I'll gain an extra 5.
Amazing.
So that will put me on to 21.
Sean,
Cool.
would you like to play any cards?
No.
I would like to play Ambush, giving me 4, taking me up to 20.
Cool. I'm going to play to the victor. When you win a conflict, gain 3 spice.
Sean, would you like to play anything?
No.
I'm not playing anything.
I'm not playing anything.
And ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what Reese does here, that puts me in second place, giving me a victory point up to 10.
Could we at least, like I won the battle?
Yeah.
Can we just fucking play it out first?
Sure, let's play it out.
Dickhead.
You get a victory point. Congratulations, you get to 9.
Oh, well, it's fine. You just take. It's fine.
I wasn't trying to take it away from you. I was trying to wrap it up because it's warm in here. It's been a long, tough game.
It's fine.
Congratulations, you get a victory point. You're up to 9.
Thank you.
All right.
Don't just be like, oh,
That's the way I set up the preamble. I've done the things to get it going. I get a victory point up to 10.
Yep.
That triggers the end of the game. Has anyone got any endgame cards? Because that can matter here. Reese and I are only a point apart.
no.
I did have this one. For if I have 3 influence on all tracks, I don't, so that's not giving me anything. Sean, did you have anything?
I have this, but it's a plot, which I should have played it. But
Yeah.
it basically
It gives you a victory point.
Give me a victory point.
Yep, nicely done.
Nice.
I have machine culture because I was tied with the Ixians. If I have 3 or more technologies, I get an additional victory point up to 11. Anything else, Sean? That's it?
No, that's it.
That was everything I love about Dune Imperium. We are going to review it now, give our thoughts on the new expansion, how everything ties in, how it all works. We have been Nerds of the West. That was a very long episode. Thank you so much for watching. We have a Reese.
Hello.
We have a Sean.
Hey.
My name is Tom, and we'll catch you next time.
Cool.
See ya.
Just gonna hit a marker there. Yeah, I wasn't trying to brush over your thing. I was just trying to get it going.
That's fine. We can talk about it later.
Yes,
I'm going to step out for a sec.
Yeah, let's have a break.
I'm eating the Mars bar.
I think this is going to suck to hear it, Sean. You won me the game by not taking a Frem in that first turn.
I had it too. I messed up.
Yeah. I could have then tried to dive up the Bene Gesserit track, but I wouldn't have been able to buy the additional card over here. So it would have been very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I was also tempted at so many points. Hey, Corthane. Post-game knife fight. Oh, I'm gonna stab some bitches. I was also tempted to race up the Spacing Guild tracks to try and get that point away from him in case it mattered. So many options, so many plays, so many ways to do it. I will say once again, if you haven't been around the last couple of weeks, because, we stream at dumb times, next weekend we are streaming from an earlier time. We are starting at 9 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time. So if you're in the US, it'll be 9 p.m. or 6 p.m. depending on what side of the US you're on. We are streaming the entirety, all of Ticket to Ride Legacy Legends of the West in one stream. We are playing all 12 rounds, all in the name of raising money for Game on Cancer. They directly fund cancer research. It is going to be a crazy stream with a lot of things going on, milestones, goals. If you donate money, you will eat hot sauce. It's going to be a time. I probably won't be playing, it looks like is the way it's going to go. Y'all are going to have to play the game along without me, and I'll just make sure everything is running smoothly because it's going to be a long one.
You'll be here.
I'll be here. I'll be in the background. I'll be over on the computer making sure everything's running and working while the other 4, Lachlan, Reese, Sean, and Reese, Beck, Lachlan, Reese, Sean, and Reese. 2 Reese. Tom is on mission control. Yes, Tom will be making sure chat's working, making sure all the donation stuff is working, making sure everything is going, so these guys can enjoy a long-ass game of Ticket to Ride.
I'll be playing 2 people, apparently.
Let's go.
So keen. I'm so ready for the stream. It's going to be great. Awesome.
I just needed to get some sugar.
Yep, that's what I did.
I actually need to take these off. My eyes are hurting.
I'm going to run to the bathroom quick.
Ah!
I had to talk, I had to vamp. You guys can now talk about how shit of a person I was.
Yeah, look, Tom was saying it. I messed up. If I had stopped him from getting to the top of the Fremen track,
you could have taken that victory point away.
I would have gone down. I would have gone up, and that would have slowed him down at least. And we probably would be playing one more round right now.
Yeah. Here's what it is.
Yeah. Also, I just really struggled. Like, I had these guys.
Yeah.
Here. Like, if I had put these out, I would have gotten in front of you.
Yeah. No, there was...
Even 2 of them would have worked.
The cool thing about the abilities is they're not too OP, but for more complex plays, you need to know when to use them, when not to use them.
Yeah.
There were a few turns where I got too hung up in trying to put the right card down to trigger the ability when I should have been playing a bit more optimal.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end there, I was not counting up the spaces that I was going to, and I was like, oh, well, I didn't need to put a card there and get a spice. I could have done something way better. But yeah. No, it was cool. I dig the game. So, I've got other thoughts. There's other things, but yeah.
Oh, what a bloody legend!
Hey.
Sorry, I'm just rubbing my face a lot. It's standing up and walking away, sort of just has taken all the energy out of me.
Yeah.
I don't know what that alert was.
I don't know. Yeah, that was.
Hold on.
That was.
I can find out though.
Oh. It was Tom doing that?
Was it Tom doing a thing?
Probably.
Tom,
Probably
did
Tom.
show up in the chat. Let me have a look. It would be... Yep, it was Tom. Resubscribe for 51 months.
I wonder if we're cool to talk about Uprising in our review of this new expansion and talking about that. I suppose it doesn't really make sense to talk about it in the review, right? Because it's not the game we're talking about.
No, I think we're just doing it as everything. I don't know, what's Tom got?
It's everything.
All expansions, yeah. So we're talking about it as all expansions. So
I think we leave it to the side. I don't know.
Tom can tell me off when he gets it.
Turn the video. Okay. Tom's talking to us through chat from another room in the house we're in.
Yeah, he's taken a shit ski. So, but yeah, no, I was saying before the stream, like I really dig Dune Imperium. Even as someone who like, it's getting to the point where I actually don't like Dune itself, because it's like Harry Potter to me, where everyone's so overhyped about it that I'm like, I have no interest in it whatsoever.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about this is it still has a game underneath, so like I can enjoy the game and not have to worry about
you don't have to get caught up in the theme.
Yeah. Whereas like the old Dune thing is specifically theme, like you are playing the battles on Dune, and and that's also like old school game problems. But yeah, like with this, it's just sort of like, because you guys talk about it and froth about it so much that I just have no interest about. Like the trailer for
the second one.
The second one came out, and I could not care less. I remember when we were doing New Year's at Kai's, and then you guys were all going around to watch it in his theater room, and I had rocked up early, and they're like, "Yeah, just come in. We're watching it. We're almost at the end." And then I'm sitting there for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, "This sucks." Like
I don't think it was an hour and a half. I think we were close to the end. It felt like
it was maybe 45 minutes. There was still like a big chunk because my legs died. So doesn't matter.
You play the sandworms and see how long you survive. Are you talking about Uprising? It doesn't matter who you choose.
Who these houses are, you just know X character is fun. Yeah, like the mechanics on the character is what sells me on the character, not so much like, I'm playing as Paul Atreides.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm playing as Harry Potter.
But I think they really have, and like we'll talk about this in the review. But
let's clear the stabby boys up, and we'll use the bowls to put the board onto.
Yeah.
They
have done a good job with this game.
I'll probably repeat that in the review, but whatever.
I think, two stubby boys at the back, one stubby boy at the front.
This is the back, this is the front.
Sure, why not?
Whatever. You want it on the table now?
No, we'll grab it up in a moment. It's so we can point to stuff on the board.
Someone's getting a talking to after the stream. You gestured to bring it over.
Oh, no, just wondering what the next game they'll make will be. Don't know.
They're kind of... I don't think they've run the Dune IP into the ground, but I don't know what...
I think they have.
Like, they've done so many different games on it, so...
Bro.
In the book they can, that's true. Anyone actually kill sandworms, so they just seem like temporarily ride them around? Yeah, you drown them. That's not even a joke. Like, that's the whole point, is by the end, like, they're refreshing Dune to turn it into a fertile planet again. And then there's just a little patch of desert where the sandworms still live to make enough spice to keep everything going.
Crazy.
Sick.
Oil, Reese. Oil. There's just a little patch of oil.
I really don't care. It's honestly like when people talk Harry Potter to me, and I'm like, I could not care less. You know? I'm more interested when you talk about Doctor Who. Like, that's honestly, I'm more interested in learning about Doctor Who than I am about Dune.
I'm just worried about those pieces if you want to move those, because it'll be quite big.
Yeah, it's fine. I got them covered.
Love it. All right. Once again, the overlays are broken, which is really annoying, but we'll dive into it and see how this goes. Hello, we are Nerds of the West. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are giving what I guess is our final review of Dune Imperium. We have played this as the base game. We have played this with the Rise of Ix, and today and previously we have played it with the Immortality, the final expansion. Today we are ranking Dune Imperium with all expansions, because that is what we do here. We don't just say this game is on 10 out of 10. We rank it on our board, what we personally would prefer to play. We, the people that are going to be talking, we have Dune fan Sean.
Hey.
We have Dune not fan Reese.
Boo!
And Dune movie super fan, I should probably read the books at some point, Tom. I want to start just as a base. What do you guys think of the Immortality expansion? That is the new thing for us. What cool things? Did you like it? Did it add enough to the game? Did it justify its existence?
I think it does, because the whole grafting mechanic, that's a big part of that, is you play, instead of one card on your turn to play out an agent, you're playing two and you're getting the benefits of both, and you can do some really cool plays with that and some cool combos. So for me, I think it does add a good different angle to the game there with that extra card being played. This track, I don't know how I feel about this track itself.
It just seemed like a nice extra addition.
It's just, I guess it's just another thing that, you can climb up on. Maybe you can make something out of it where potentially without it you might not. So again, it's just increasing the payout of any combo that you could get rolling.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of deck building games. I still play Star Realms multiple times a week. Deck building's awesome. I really expected the grafting mechanic to be more of a deck building mechanic where you build to draw more cards and do more things. And there was that side of it. But grafting to me really nailed the worker placement part of this game.
Yeah.
Grafting was like, all right, I want the ability of this card. Normally it might even just be drawing an extra card or two, but I also want the ability to go somewhere on the board. Just opening up your options for where you end up going on the board in a worker placement game. It's such a brilliant idea, and it worked so well.
What do you think, Reese?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I think it's interesting. I didn't play the
Rise of Ix.
So this was the introduction to everything. But I actually really dug what this added to the game with the grafting, with going up to the board, even the extra track that you can go on. It's just, I have a bigger comment of everything together, but this itself, I actually just really dig. I would play normal Dune and this.
Okay.
The number one thing that Immortality adds, the token that lets you refresh the market in any deck building game where the market gets stuck. It sucks. In Star Realms, you get the rounds where, I'm going back to it, you just end up waiting and waiting to get enough money to buy something. In this, that is entire turns.
Well, I think that's really good, because especially when you are playing with all expansions, because you now have so many cards in there. And I will say we hit multiple points in that game where it's just the market sucked. And then you're just sort of buying cards because you I need something good to show up. So it's good that you have that one time a game refresh to be no, I really need to buy something. I'm behind. Let's clear this out.
No, it is a good thing. Especially with so many cards there, and with two expansions on the base game, they've added more cards again. Yeah. So it allows you to see more of that deck.
And it's not an intrusive mechanic either. I can see they've added it in because this is a problem.
Well, as I was saying, some people before this had played the game where you just remove anything that costs one because it's just not worth buying. It's clogging up the deck.
Yeah. So
this leaves those options in.
Yeah, it's one of those when they release an expansion, it fixes a thing, which I'm not usually a fan of, but because I'm just it really should have been addressed in the original game, but whatever. But it's not intrusive. It's everyone gets it. They can do it one time a game. It wipes, more things come out. Generally, when people are there's nothing there, the whole table's going, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
we've played Immortality before, but you said that there's no Immortality. Rise of X. This was your first time playing Rise of X.
Yeah.
Do you remember enough about the base game to know what Rise of X fixes, or would you like me to go through the basics?
Maybe go through it like for the audience. I know exactly what it fixes. No.
The main thing is it overlays onto this board. So it gets rid of a few spaces over there to gain more troops. The main thing it gets rid of is selling spice for Solari.
Right.
Which you just go, sell spice, get your extra worker, churn way quicker, get more things going way quicker. And it really changes when you're going up this track, but it adds the interaction with these tech tiles. I adore the tech tiles. I love any game that goes, hey, here's how the game works. Have a little bit extra of this. Have a little bit more of this. Change up a couple of things. Give yourself a few extra bonuses or ways to go. I love that tech tiles have both endgame scoring and bonuses that you get when you buy them. And like my whole game plan went from, all right, let's go combat to let's go combat at the start, win one combat, destroy that dreadnought, get that victory point, zoom off into the lead. I love moments like that when the game does new interesting things.
Yeah.
And a different thing to spend spice on is just a good way to play the game.
Yeah. Like the X, I'm not as high on the X expansion, just because to me it doesn't like seeing those changes. I totally understand because it now opens up the options of things to do rather than everyone being like, well, I got to get spice to make money to do things to like. It did add some variance into like, all right, well, I can do this, do that, do something else, whatever. To me, it's just sort of there. Like,
I can definitely understand that point of view. The other thing it adds is dreadnoughts.
Like, I'm not.
And I think dreadnoughts are sick.
I'm not upset with it.
Yeah.
I'm not like offended. I'm just like, yeah, it's there or not. I'm indifferent. Like, it's.
I think the main point that I hit on my previous review of this was I can't go back to the base game. Everything that adds is good. It makes the game better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, I think that about Immortality as well. Any thoughts on you, Sean, on either expansions, anything going on here before I talk about characters?
No, you guys have covered up exactly what I was going to say. So,
well, what do you think about characters then? Because the expansions, we all played expansion characters today, and you guys both played level 3, the most difficult characters.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find that interacting with the game systems? How did you find changing it up? Like you were getting less spice the whole game. Was that a detriment? Was the payoff worth it? Was it a fun way to play the game?
It was a fun way. So just for a recap for the people watching, I was playing Countess Ariana Torvald. Her ability is that whenever I would get harvest spice from one of the 3 board spaces that allow you to do that, I take one less, but I get to draw a card. So that's when you pick one of these characters, you do have to think a lot about what they're going to do for you and really try and lead into that, because if you don't and your opponents are, they've already got that little bit of an edge on you. So I was really trying to build my deck in a way where I was able to draw a lot out of it, which you guys saw during that playthrough.
Basically hit your signet ring like every single turn.
Every single turn I hit my signet ring.
Which
almost.
Is free water.
Yeah, extra water. So I think they are good. I didn't really feel like going for the more difficult one because all of them have these dots on them, which sort of indicate their level of complexity. So you
my guy was just free cards, scrap cards.
Yeah,
Nothing
I don't
crazy.
think it's difficulty, it's more complexity.
Yeah, complexity. Yeah. And I don't think it hinders you either. Like if you can play it and you got your strategy down, like this game is very strategy filled, you can do well with any character. So I think all the characters I've done so far are great. I enjoy and I want to play them all.
Reese probably had the most worker placement-y character I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Where you were planning ahead from the get-go.
Yeah.
And I love that they leaned into that. How did you feel?
So this isn't really a strategy that I play because I'm very much when I play Dune, or Dune Imperium, I should say. When I play Dune Imperium, I'm very much I'll sort it out on the day. I'm not like a plan ahead type dude. So this was really interesting. And to me, and this is where it gets me wanting to play again. Because with the basic cards, because this is the 3rd time I've played as a rather difficult person. rather difficult person. Like, because I played as, like, a while ago, the last time I played this, not this week, I played as Baron Harkonnen, which his ability is really interesting, where you can reveal, what is it?
You pick 2 of the factions,
Yeah.
and then you reveal them to move up on them.
At a certain point.
Yeah. And when you win a combat with a certain amount of
yeah.
yeah.
And then I think I played 3 on Tuesday.
No, you just play. You played Duke Atreides earlier.
Oh, he's
nothing
a 2.
too crazy.
But yeah, and then played Elisa today. What I like about playing the more complex ones is that it makes me want to play more, because not only do I get a feeling of what the character does and what the mechanic it introduces does, but it makes me want to go, how can I do this more efficiently? There were times during that game where I was more focused on having the ability trigger than playing optimally, especially towards the end, where I was like, I didn't really need to put this card away and play it. I could have played another card, but like, yeah, so I didn't, towards the end it sort of came off the rails a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's very interesting. And
to me, it just, the fact that there are so many different characters that they can have and so many different ways to interact with this could be a very bloated, messy game where you're struggling to get things going and everything feels weird and the disparity between players is huge. But with all of this going on and all of those different things happening, this game still feels tight and it still feels like every decision matters while having everything go in different directions. I adore this game, and before we rank it on the list, one quick final question, 2-word answers. Do you think the art's good?
Oh, yes, 100%.
And do you think, especially considering the fact that we're playing with the deluxe upgrade kit, do you think the deluxe upgrade kit is worth it and the components are good?
Components are good, yes. I actually prefer the, like...
Just the minis?
The minis. It's also because,
I love having the little troops instead of little cubes, personally.
To me, it's more just, like, the iconography. When it says cubes, if you're playing with someone new, you have to be like, oh, by the way, the cubes are soldiers.
Cubes and soldiers.
It's like, to me, it's like, I actually do like the...
Simplicity.
The simplicity. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah,
so that's my 2-word answer.
I spent money on the upgrade kit. I love it.
Yeah.
So, with all that in mind, we now have to rank it on our Nerds of the West ranking list. If you guys want to pull that bad boy up. As I said earlier, this isn't 1 to 10 how we think each game is absolutely perfect in every way. Just, if given the opportunity, what we personally would prefer to play. I know it is sideways for you. We can't stab these boys in the chest very well. I would like to point out that Dune Imperium is currently 5th on this list, and Rise of Ix with Dune Imperium is 3rd on the list. Would anyone like to go before me? Because Reese said he had comments.
Yeah. What have you got to say there, Reese? Well,
okay.
You said you had a comment.
Yeah. So, I actually don't agree with you.
Interesting.
Where you're like, not to the point where I'm 100% against you.
Yeah.
But I think it is just that little bit too much with all the expansions. I think there's just that little bit too much to think about, and that really drags out the gameplay. And that's where I'm like, I would play with either Rise of Ix or Immortality. I wouldn't do both.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm probably going to put it under Archeo Society. It's still very good, very fun, but like, yeah, it is just because there's already a lot to think about in the base game. And I feel like the expansions open it up so that you're not completely screwed if someone takes it over, but opens it up too much to the point where you are just sort of, you've got that downtime. And that's the one thing where I'm like, and you know, we saw it today because you wanted to wrap up quickly.
Yeah.
So that's like, you know, to me, it's like, if you want to wrap up quickly, the game has outstayed its welcome.
Oh, that was me trying to wrap up quickly for your sake. I was having a great time.
I was fine.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe
Yeah.
I misread the room. Sean, your thoughts on it?
So yeah, like you pointed out, you've got Dune Imperium base game down here, then Rise of Ix, as we've put it there, it's a little bit better. what we were talking about before was with these tokens being able to clear out the market and see more of the cards. That's something that Ark Nova base game doesn't do very well. Has a lot of cards, you can't really see a lot of them. So I think with the addition of this and the whole immortality, I think I'm going to rate it higher than Ark Nova.
New number one
for me. I would pull it out if I had base game Ark Nova, Dune Imperium with all the expansions. I would grab Dune Imperium over Ark Nova to play that more than that. But yeah, there is always the expansion for Ark Nova to fix that, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see how that goes. As I said, I can't go back and play this without Rise of Ix. Mm-hmm. It fixes so many gameplay issues, adds new gameplay loops, adds dreadnoughts, which I think are an awesome addition. Immortality adds so many cool things, fixes so many issues. And I think for me, while you mentioned downtime, I think the complexity of this game, how much you have to strategize, outthink other people, the mix of that with the theme of Dune, where all that like political outmaneuvering is just an ingrained part of that culture. I'm with Sean. This is number one with everything that's added
cool.
for me.
And this
is not saying you're wrong.
No. But that's where.
Damn, it's good.
You guys are fans of the theme.
It helps.
I do not like the theme.
Yeah.
I have been on the record. We literally said it before we went into the review. I could not care less about the Dune universe to the point where I'm actually starting to dislike it. Where everyone talks about it and I instantly switch off. I would much rather...
But I'm glad you enjoy the game with that.
And that's where I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy how high up it is. When people are like, hey, let's play Dune Imperium, I don't go, eh.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't understand the hype. I don't like the theme. I love the game. I love the gameplay mechanics. That's where... You see the downtime as thematic?
No, it's not that the downtime is thematic. That was the point I was coming back around to. The downtime gives you that extra little bit of time to consider those choices.
Yeah, right.
And I think the game timing is balanced in that way. And I'm okay with it.
Yeah, where I'm not. So that's...
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is our thoughts on Dune Imperium with all expansions. Look, well, you rated it down here. Sean and I rated it up top. I think it beats Rise of Ix.
I think so.
And we'll see where other people rate it at the end. So it is still not on top of Ark Nova, but we re-rank this board at the end of the year. It is currently November. Towards the end of December, we will get everybody at Nerds to rate every single game on this board. And we will put it all into a whole list again. You can catch that stream live in December. We have been Nerds of the West. We have Sean.
Hey.
We have a Reese.
Yo.
My name is Tom. We'll play Dune Imperium Uprising at some point in the future, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we got to organise some board game days.
Yeah, we'll see how we go in December.
Next to the Moon in chat. So
hello, good to see you.
Coming to the stream. It's nice that this is being played and the feelings about it all. Divergent honest opinions are good. Unrelated, are you planning to play the Ark Nova expansion next year? Since I doubt it'll come out and I was in time for this year's list.
If we can somehow get a copy of it before December, I would love to sneak it in, even if it's an extra stream, because we're already kind of booked up for December. But yeah, the plan is to play it next year.
Is it not available?
I haven't seen anywhere available yet, but I haven't checked on it in the last month or so.
Neither have I.
We also need to play Earth at some point, but we'll get there. We will get there. December looks like we have an interesting stream at the start of December, depending on what happens. We will then have one game played in the middle of December, those who might be swapped around, and then our ranking stream. Looks like it will be, in the middle of December somewhere. Though let me double check. That might all have to change now, depending on dates, because I think... we do get 3 streams in December. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. This was a cooked-ass game in the fact that it took so long. I hope you guys had a good time, because I had a good time.
I did. Overall, I did.
It was twite.
No, I was only annoyed towards the end because you were wrapping it up so quickly. I'm like, hold on, we still have things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do things.
There's a pre-order at most places, but there are 1 or 2 board game stores that you can get it from.
Dune Imperium is ranked number 7 overall on BGG, so people absolutely love this game. Oh, this game is adored. We didn't mention it. The fact that this is Mr. Beast's favourite board game, and he went and won a fucking tournament on it.
So it's ranked number 7. Obviously, a lot of people love the IP, but I just want to go back to Reese. just, you're not a fan of the theme, but you love the game and you still rated it so high on our list, it just goes to show how good of a board game it is. And that is really uncommon with board games that are based on big IPs.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many of them that just miss the mark because they're trying to shoehorn the theme into a game and it just doesn't work. Whereas this is a brilliant game underlying. Like, you could have it not Dune. I don't know what you have it as, but you could have it as anything else.
I think I said that in my original review, is that you could have this not Dune and it would still be a good great game.
Yeah, it should be a killer worker placement and deck builder.
And that's where it's like, to me, like if you are into medium to heavy games, like I think this is one for you, regardless of whether you like the
I already grabbed some of your base cards. It's just cool. I'm keen to see more. We'll talk about Uprising if and when we get to play it. I'm curious to see if, once again, it justifies its own existence.
So I don't have it on pre-order, but I'm hanging out for it. So as soon as it's available for me to get, I will get it. So we will have it around.
Other board games that you rank on that big board, all-time rankings of all games you've played together or just recent gaming experiences. It is just the last year and a half. We had a weird start to 2022, which meant we didn't get enough games in to do a full ranking in 2022. So that is everything we've played on stream, and I don't think we've added anything we played off of stream this year just to balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, for the board, the crux of it is that we want to put all the games that we played in a year, calendar year, and then at the end, all the nerds, because there's more than just us three. There's about, 8, 9 of us?
Yeah. I think there's like 12 of us now.
We're a big board gaming group, and we all will re-rank the games because we're all playing throughout the year and everybody has different opinions. And then right at the end of the year, we do a stream wrap.
Rank it all, average everybody's rank with a little bit of a negative for games that didn't get played, basically. If you didn't get to play the game, that's unfortunate, but it means you don't get to rank the game, and then that game gets a little bit knocked down because of that fact.
Yeah, there is 11 nerds.
Gross.
12 including Ash.
Gross.
Yeah, right.
Ash doesn't play board games. Not that he does play board games, he's just never available on a Saturday. They had to completely redo their studio from scratch, so there was a few months when they were doing stuff like outdoor games. Yeah, it was just a weird 2022 was a weird time. Basically, COVID finally hit WA, so we had to slow down.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to say to people in the rest of the world, but yeah.
And then, a bunch of other things because of that happened, and then we had to.
And now we're here.
Yeah, do things.
We're in this awesome studio space now. We're pretty well set. And
until Beck kicks us out.
More content to come.
So yeah. Anyway.
Probably find someone to raid, eh?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's
some of us got places to be, Tom.
I got places to be. Love the studio guys playing. Great lighting, great audio. You guys should have way more followers. We're getting there. We're hanging out. We're having fun. I appreciate it though. Next to the moon, were you, from memory, did you work at Board Game Geek? That may be the different person. But
okay.
From memory.
Shall see.
To be honest, I forget about everyone.
There's a lot of people. Let's read Guerrilla Gaming. He's playing Hearthstone. It's basically a board game, right?
Is there anyone else? Because we've rated him the last few weekends.
Alright, yeah. Don't work at Board Game Geek. I have an account there. Okay. Fair enough. Let's quickly see if anyone we don't know is playing board games. That's always fun.
Not saying there's any problem with rating him.
No, it's just, we've ended up. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. No one else?
No. That's cool. We'll raid someone else for the lols. Let's raid the Death to the Fonz.
Hey, Death to the Fonz.
Dead by Daylight. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Finger guns, finger bangs, everything you got, raiding modes, get it going. As we already stated, we are not here next week. Not here next week. Possibly not here next Friday. We will be here next Saturday.
Please come next Saturday.
Yes, come and see us Saturday.
And then we won't be here the Saturday after. That's where I was getting at.
Yeah.
Sweet. Come and check us out.
Please.
If you don't know, we're playing Ticket to Ride next Saturday. It's a
Legacy.
long stream. It's going to be great. Come and check it out.
Alright, have fun, peeps, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye-bye.
See ya.